Hello, everybody. Sorry, one of my monitors died. I have to readjust everything. I'm doing this all last second, but it's okay. We're gonna make some lists as we do. I see some what else right away, right? We're probably gonna do a Chaos Dwarf one first because we're gonna do Chaos Dwarfs on Wednesday. We don't have a lot of options at the moment, but we're gonna get building at least the characters. The models are kind of static as I have basically a list currently painted, but I will add to it. All right. Bear with me, bear with me. And we'll smooth this out. All right, here we go. Lemon Shark. All artillery. I think I have it. I have plenty of artillery. Also, Lemon Shark. I think I need an address from you. Okay, no stab, only shoot. Okay. So we'll just start with creating the list because I get a lot of feedback on the characters. I don't have any Lamasu or Bull Centaurs yet. Sorry, the Great Horse. I mean. Um, but I have them all on the way coming to me. It's the my new keyboard. No stab, only shoot. Blood, pretty much. 515 point Glade Lord on Dragon. Apache attack helicopter. A attacks with bow. Okay, all right. I know we get to. Maybe we'll do Wood Elves next. We actually haven't had them on the stream, so we won't do a poll. We'll do Wood Elves on Thursday. Anyone who feels the Warriors of Chaos have been super nerfed, I feel everybody feels their army has been super nerfed. Warriors of Chaos are very powerful. The Wood Elf versus the Chad Chaos Stars. No, we're not going to do Wood Elf versus Chaos Stars. You emailed me? Let me just double check that I have your email, Lemon Shark. So I've been actually on top of my emails for a change. Well, there's some backstory with that, but yep, I got you. Sorry, I forgot you're using your old username in the email. Well, your email comes to me in your old username. No, you're good, Lemon Shark. You're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna read up some of this stuff. May I ask a question about two games? You may ask all the questions you want. That's what we're here. We talk Warhammer: The Old World and make some lists. Also, if I don't see your question, I don't read your question. Just ask it again because it's easy to miss them. And I'm gonna do some live adjusting. You just can't really see, but I normally have a third monitor, and it crapped out this morning. Making a case store easy. You buy 2 units, each detachment, and you already have 1,000 points. It's true. I don't have the malls though for all that. Building Tomb Guard, halberds or hand weapons? Alex, that has been an interesting conversation I've had with myself quite often. Early on, I had decided it's going to be halberds. Sorry, hand weapons. I am now of the mindset that it's going to be halberds, so I'm assembling mine with halberds. Oh, Toxic Teddy, that is not that hard if you do a quick Google search. Orcs are the best. Okay, so core units we have basically no options. I have 33 guys with fire pikes. Oh, I could have brought the models in the room today. I didn't think about that. I have 33 fire pikes, including the command. Well, technically, I have like 3 additional command sets left over after that. How good are questing knights? I love questing knights. I'm surprised that they weren't brought back, and I don't know if they're going to get brought back. So for now, we're going to start off with some Infernal Guard. We're going to give the Death Mask with a pistol because the models I have are armed with pistols, and we do what you see is what you get. Standard Musician. We're going to have Fire Glaze, which actually are probably the best weapon in the book. It is 18-inch range handgun that acts as a halberd as well. And these are weapon skill 4, strength 4 models. So like these guys are, if I can only have 1 unit of infantry, this is the unit I want anyway. How many rats can you legally get at the table at 2,000 points? Not as many as you can get zombies. Final cosplay. If you didn't send me your address, send me your address for your bags. I think you may have sent me your address though, but just in case, send me your address again. Unless you sent it to me since last Thursday. How's it going, Stormbolter? This is Chaos Stores. This is Chaos Stores. So, anyways, yeah, back to this. So, heavy armor, not going to buy shield, not going to buy black shard armor. Black shard armor gives them a 5 abortive against flaming attacks. Drilled, I'm not getting into that contentious conversation because I have not yet received an answer back from Games Workshop of exactly how this works in certain situations. In just so you guys are unaware, the drilled thing, there's this weird contentious thing about maybe you can or maybe you can't use it before or after charging. But more importantly, if you allow drilled to work before you declare a charge, you have to allow it to work when pursuing the enemy if you do a pursue roll, which means you can end up going to a drilled formation into a wider formation than you were and then clip and attack a whole other unit. It's very manipulatable. I think it's clearly not the intent, so we gotta get some answers back on that one. And then we have Face Day Dreamer with a super chat. Hey Steve, 8 games into playing Wood Elves. Wild Riders feeling awesome. Really? Okay, we gotta talk about that. Running 2 Wildwood Rangers. I think Wildwood Rangers are amazing. Definitely 7x3. Yep, actually I agree with that. Shadow Dancer is fantastic. Still trying to figure out Glade Guard. Okay. Fate, how much time do you have? Because we need to talk. And then you get to 5-minute Mountain Miniatures memberships. Super appreciate that, brother. Are you going to be here for the entire stream? Because we're going to talk about exactly this when we make our next list as Wood Elves. Because all these things I want to get into with you. Are you here for a bit? You in a rush? Thunderer/Quarrelers, what size formation do you think is best? A single rank, e.g. 8, or 2 ranks without volley gun? So interesting. Thunderers and Quarrelers, if you know you're going to have a hill, squads of 10 and 2 ranks. You're good? Okay, face it. We're going to talk about all that Wood Elf stuff because these are everything you mentioned are stuff I want to talk about and get some feedback on because I have strong opinions on everything Wood Elf. I love them, don't worry. Wait, a lot? Nope. Oh, no, sorry. You're answering my questions in order. I get you. Okay, so let's get these Chaos Stores done here. Thunders are crap? I don't think Thunders are crap. I think Thunders would obviously be the better choice if they were both 30-inch range. Why would you say Thunders are crap? Do you think 6 inches of range makes that big of a difference? I think the Thunder's 6-inch less range is less impactful for dwarves in the old world than it has been in every other edition. Now, turn 1, they're still not shooting if they're going first. However, the game is much tighter and much closer than it's ever have been, so things are going to be in Thunder's shooting range turn 2. What did you get for your Chaos Wars? Well, let's get on that. So, first of all, we have 2 units of Infernal Guard. We're going to come back to these. For special, I'm going to throw just about everything I have in here and we'll start cutting. And I forgot to turn my... Hey, it's Quirk. I'll deal with him later. Okay, so I'll throw everything I have. So we're going to duplicate this unit. I have way more than this. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. So I know I can do a squad of 18. And I can do a squad of 15. And we'll adjust this if we need the points. For special, I have Kadai Fireborn. And in fact, I have 2 of them. I have 6 of them. I'd rather have 2 units of 3, but we can discuss the pros and cons of it. Plan on using Black Orcs. I don't want to use any Black Orcs yet. I think Black Orcs are amazing. I want to go pure Chaos Store for now because I want to try them all out. Oh. My favorite Crayon Eater is here. I'm going to go into Discord. I easily forget. Oh, and everybody's already there. Oh, jeez. What up, boys?
What's
Behave.
up?
You're live.
Yep.
How's it going, Nico? I'm going to call you Nico because that's your username.
Hold on, let me stop.
Did you say you currently have no Bale Tauruses?
No, currently no, but I have them on the way in the mail.
Oh.
All right, so what else we have? I have no Death Shrieker. Hey, it's Alan. I know that name or that icon avatar. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good.
Sorry, I'm just gonna get very distracted with all the things and the people. What
You
window
said
did it open?
halberds?
Was that wait, Alex L? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, well, currently I'm thinking halberds. I'm assuming mine halberds because when
Halberds, probably, yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
The,
Hold on. We got super chat. Everything pauses for the super chats.
Heard.
My soon-to-be 6-year-old son has helped me base coach some night golems today. Nice. Happy dad noises. Hey, awesome, comrades. Can't wait to see you again, Mark. Come on in for a game. Yeah, so halberds is because they're only 1 point a model. I'm planning on running a squad of 20, maybe 21, but there's gonna be a prince in there. So I'm just a squad of 20. I'm gonna spend 20 points on the halberd, knowing that I will probably use the hand weapon and shield as often as I use the halberd, but the option I think is completely and totally worth 20 points.
Well, what's the highest you can get the armor save to with the halberds as well?
6 up. So they're light armor and shield. So either you're a 6 up in a halberd or 5 up in a hand weapon. So against many targets, the 5 up's not going to matter.
Yeah, just take the halberds for that extra AP, I guess, right?
Well, no,
no, extra strength, right?
Extra strength. You have the same AP.
That's right, extra strength, same AP. Yeah, no, I'd take the extra strength that might make it better wounding.
Okay, we do have a Dreadquake mortar, and ours is assembled with the Ogre loader. And then I got 3 magma cannons, but you're only allowed to have 2 per 1,000. So we're going to bring 2 magma cannons.
Wait, you have 2,000 points though, right? Or are we doing like a 15?
Oh, sorry. You're allowed to have. What was the rule? And of course,
it's 2 per 1,000. If it's a 2,000 list, you can have 4 of them.
Wait, and of course I did the stupid thing, and I got everything opened up on the monitor except for the Chaos Dwarf thing, which I should have got loaded up right away. Is it 2 per 1,000 or something wonky like that? Somebody in chat's gonna say it before you pull it up.
If it's 2 per 1,000, you can take all 3 of them. Then.
Sorry, is one more war machine chosen from the list of Death Streaker rocket launchers or magma cannons per 1,000. So I can have 2. I can have 2 of them in the list. This is another thing. I shouldn't even go off on this rant, but this is another thing that annoys me about all the compositions we're seeing thrown out there. Like you only have 3 of a thing of a list. Played 1999. Like the game has a really good. The game has the best comp built in than Games Workshop's ever put out for any game system.
I mean, do you have rocket batteries?
In the mail, I do. Also, magma cannons. I think dwarf flame cannons are horrendously underused. I think they're the auto pick. I think magma. I think I'm gonna have. If I'm gonna power game this, I'm gonna bring 2 magma cannons in every list.
Yeah.
They just
I would agree with that. They just do. Okay. You don't have to really worry about them all that much.
I believe this is everything I own, so we have to spend 700 points on characters. So I have no Iron Sworn yet, but Jackson has a few he can spare me. Sorry, like I have no dwarf or Chaos Dwarf infantry with hand weapon shields, but Jackson has enough to spare me. I'm gonna get him some later on. No sneaky gets. Both centaurs are in the mail. Oh, I have an Iron Demon. Sorry, I have an Iron Demon. All right, we have 500 points of characters to spend.
All right, you got an Iron Demon. All right, that's better than nothing.
No, the Iron Demon I think is damn good. It is a steam tank it's a steam tank with a organ gun attached to it. Hobgoblin bolt throwers I think are going to be mandatory. I don't have any.
But a steam tank with a bolt thrower attached to it?
No.
What did you say? A stone thrower? I think you said.
No, organ gun. So the
organ gun.
The Iron Demon is effectively a steam tank with an organ gun instead of a cannon. Yeah.
Okay. I would have to say that's better than a steam tank because organ guns are way better in this edition than they were.
Yes.
Than cannons are right now. I'm sorry if I make you repeat things. I'm also playing the Old Republic right now.
I'm glad that you're focused on the things that we do here on the Sundays.
Well, I don't have access to the book, otherwise I'd be staring at that right now.
You actually do have access to the book. It's for free.
Really?
Yeah, the Chaos Dwarf thing is for free on.
Well, I will have to go grab that. I thought it was like the other books. Let me just teleport away, and I will be right on.
No hobgoblins that I don't. Okay, hold on. Alex, speak for me. I wanted to check your audio. He's not here. All right, Nico,
Oh,
speak for
sorry,
me.
I was muted. Sorry.
Okay.
Check 1 2.
All right, I'm gonna boost you. You're a little quiet. Oh, you're maxed up. Can you boost your audio a little bit? And then Nico, you're up.
Hi.
I don't know if you did it on purpose, but you're echoing.
I did it on purpose.
You son of a.
I might be echoing. It might be both.
No,
You
you're
can
good.
turn my
You're
auto
good. You're good.
tuner on if you want.
Is it good?
Yeah, you're good. You might need to boost your output a little bit as well. You're a little bit quieter than everybody else, but you're not bad. Hey, Steve, keep up the great work. Oh, thank you, Brian. Do you think Game Version will bring back the Dogs of War army list? I think somebody's breathing into a mic, and I can't tell who is doing it. I think that is a distinct possibility. I think I would expect it. So here's how I'll put this. With the success of this game, if the success of the old world continues, there's no reason to expect they won't be back. Okay, so this is what we kind of have to work with. This is what I have that's painted. Now we gotta bring characters, obviously. Now the character problem is, I got like 3 sorcerers in a Castellan or whatever. I don't think I want to bring the Castellan. So what I was thinking is a demon sorcerer with level 2, because you need to be level 2. Oh, hold on, bear with me. This is hold on, bear with me. This is gonna be level 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna take dark magic. This guy's job, I'm gonna have 2 of them.
How many level 4s can you have?
Oh, as many as you can fit in your list. Well, there's
you need 700 points.
the Chaos Dwarves have a rule: one sorcerer profit or Castellan per 1,000 or 2,000 points. I forget, something like that.
Let me take a look. I got the list right now.
I'm gonna bring 2 of these demon sorcerers that are level 2. They're both gonna take dark magic, and they're both gonna cast Doom Bolt from across the table.
Yeah.
But these things are actually also engineers. So they're going to babysit the war machines and give them engineer buffs, like reroll artillery dice. And then they can still throw out their Doom Bolts. But I need a general, so we got to bring...
You can have 2 sorcerer profits for 2,000 point list.
There you go. That's going to be too many, but we're going to bring... This guy's a level 4.
1 level 4 demonic and 1 level 4 dark, you said, I believe?
The level 4 is actually going to be... No, the level 2s are both going to be dark magic, so you can toss out Doom Bolts from across the table and babysit.
Oh, that's right. You have those being the Castellans, which are also the engineers, right?
Sorry, no, you're confusing a little bit, but you are right, but you're wrong in your thinking. So,
okay, the name I was wrong.
Yeah, the Demon Smith Sorcerers are both level 2.
I see it now.
Yeah, they're going to be casting Doom Bolt and babysitting war machines.
I mean, if you have the points, just make them level 4 too.
Our fun narrative is just a hot take in the old world. Who knows? Who knows what people are thinking right now, Flammable Hero? But Luke and I are just going to do whatever type list, because we have a similar mindset as people have opinions on what are narrative lists and what are win at all cost lists, but nobody knows what actually is really good and really bad and what's narrative.
You can,
so we're just going to do what we want until we all start to learn what's really good. So there's no point in complaining, like, that's a really powerful list, I don't want to play against that. Now, there are things like, I personally don't want to play against an undead army with, like, several blocks of 40 plus undead. That's probably not powerful, but it's not fun to play against for me. Other people will love to play against that. I don't personally enjoy that, so Luca won't be doing, like, big blocks of undead infantry. It's a little bit too... This game is a bit of a slug or a bit of a grind in combat, but for the first time, I actually think it's a positive for the game, and I don't want to get into a grind on an unwinnable combat guaranteed for, like, the entire game. Because there's not enough attacks per unit typically to get through that many undead. And I'm not saying it is overpowered. I'm saying I just kind of find it boring, so we're just not... He won't do that to me, and anything that he doesn't like he doesn't like... I think he's good at everything right now in Old World. I can't think of anything he doesn't want me to do. He gets upset when I bring the Doom Bowl, but not because he thinks it's overpowered or cheese or anything like that. He just wants to have the biggest and baddest fighter, and the Doom Bowl's the big bad fighter. We have a super chat from Austin. Hey Steve, are questing knights competitive? I used to pick Grail Knights over questing in 8th. This would be for 1500-point army. So questing knights are interesting. If Questing Knights had 3-up armor in combat, they don't. They have 4-up armor in combat. I think Questing Knights would be the best knights. So you trade strength 6 in every round of combat for 1 less armor save. And to be fair, I think they're good. I don't think they're the best. I think I would mix and match your knights. I think questing knights definitely have a place. I think questing knights will be in more of my lists than Grail Knights, because I think Grail Knights might be a little really, really good. Might be a little too good. So I don't want to bring them all the time. I think questing knights, nobody's going to complain about them, but they're effective enough to get the job done. So for that reason, they're like auto includes for me. They're effective without being cheesy. You painted your Doom Bull? Okay, so I'm gonna get this I'm gonna get this down so we can refine it. So I know this level 4 is gonna be running off on his own. So we gotta give him the magic carpet. He's on foot, got no choice. Gotta do it. Where is the flying carpet?
Have you used that yet?
I have not used it yet. I have to, like, this guy, I want to put him on a Lamassu, and I have a model coming into me, so he'll be on a Lamassu in the future, but for now, he's getting the flying carpet. Oh, and I love how Old World Builder has this now. Oh, it's loading. There we go. We can now click on the icon on the side and pull up the rules for common magic items. Not all of like the Chaos Dwarf items probably aren't in here yet. No, they're not ready yet, but they're getting there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I see that.
Would I give Shields of Thunders or Quarrelers? Every time, without fail. Every time.
God, yeah. Are you going to be taking a black orc mob, Steve?
No, not today. We're already over points. We already have to cut, and we haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't even bought all the magic items I want. So my Demon Smiths, they don't need any magic items. My Sorcerer Prophet, I would love to give them the Ruby Bringer Ruin. I can't because the Flying Carpet takes up the same spot.
You got to give him a Talisman of Protection for that sweet 4-up.
Well, he is able to wear armor and cast spells. So I want to give him.
That is true. I forgot about that.
I want to give him the armor of no, where is it?
Is it the armor of Destiny, the Bazarek or the Mask of the Furnace? Because those are the ones from Chaos Dwarf.
Yeah, I don't think either of those are going to be ideal for this guy and what he's doing. I don't think I need to give him the enchanted, armor Silver Steel, which gives him a 3-up armor. I was considering that. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it just in case I get caught. And then, how many points do I spend? 20 points. I don't have enough for a ward save. So I'm going to drop Silver Steel. Even though I never get hit with my wizards, this is not a thing I recommend you guys do. This is a personal thing that I always have to do. I have to have a ward save on my general.
Oh yeah.
I'm by the Talisman of Preservation. I got 30 points left to spend. Jeez. He can get an arcane item. I don't care about the Graven Scepter. Scrolls of Binding. You know what? I know the answer. I'm gonna take a Scroll of Binding. In fact. I'm going to evolve, everybody. I'm going to evolve. I'm going to not take a ward save, and I'm going to take 2 Scrolls of Binding. So Scrolls of Binding, let me pull them up. Single use. A wizard may use a scroll when attempting to cast a spell. If they do so, roll 3d6 when making the casting roll rather than 2d6. However, double 1 is still a miscast. Hold on, we have a super chat here. The rune spell, Frederick. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you. My first name. Appreciate you kept fancy interest alive in all the work you do. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I can't do this without you guys. I love what I do. I'm blessed to be able to do this. No joke. All right, so I got 2 scrolls of I need that spell right now, and I have the Flying Carpet to get it where I need it. Otherwise, he is toughness 5 with 3 wounds. He's pretty good. I got to cut 62 points out of this list, and we're going to cut it to the core. So we're going to drop this. I can't cut another one here. So what we're going to do, maybe we'll make 2 squads of 16. I got to find 50 points to cut. 50 points? I swear I made this exact list on my phone last night, and it worked. Hell. Where does one cut? There's no way to cut 50 out of this list. I must have did some bad math. Yeah, TJ, the Dark Forge weapon is pretty good. It's a little random. It doesn't work like I would put if I had my sorcerer on a Lamisu, I would purchase it. The way this list currently has to work together, it's going to be a very. I'm gonna let Luca know exactly what this list is before he makes his. This is a very static gunline type list. It's not ideal. Like I think this list would be very effective. It's not something I ideally want to put on a stream, so I'll make sure Luca knows they're able to build something that can dynamically play against it. Oh, jeez.
I
Where
mean,
does one cut?
you might take away one of the scrolls, maybe.
That doesn't cut enough.
How much of those scrolls are you gonna be taking?
They're 30.
Well, I see it says 2047 up there, so that would leave you with 7 points left over. Or no, 17 points up.
I don't want to cut the level 2. Like if I drop level 2 on any of these wizards, I might as well take them out of the list completely.
Well, I mean, drop one level 2 and make him a level 4 along with the other one, so you have 2 level 4s, I believe.
I'm not gonna have the points for that, but that I don't want to do that either.
Is it just because you think it's too mean, or what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I will never take anything under level 4 in this.
Well,
game.
these level 2s are acting as engineers that can also throw out a couple of spells a turn.
It's true, but you try to throw out those spells, and there's an enemy level 4. Nine times out of 10, you're gonna never get it.
How many times do you need a reroll or BS?
Because the level 4 can just dispel infinitely.
Oh, I would love to turn one of them to a BSB. I just don't have the model.
Yeah.
Doesn't the Iron Drake hand out BS ballistic skill too? As well?
The Iron Drake? What do you mean?
There's a character on there that does. Oh no, that's the thing that drags war machines behind it. Right?
Yes, yeah.
That's the train, the engine.
That's nice.
You better have one of those coming, Steve.
I have one in the list right now.
Oh, you have the train with the picks?
Yeah. Oh no. So okay, the picks are an upgrade. Well, the picks are a swap. So you can either have a steam carriage, which is effectively a organ gun, or you can have the picks.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Okay. Yeah, no, the organ gun. Yeah.
The picks used to be really cool, but now what the picks do, instead of so this thing does D6 plus 1 impact hits. If you take away the organ gun and give it the pickaxes, you lose the organ gun shooting, but you do 2D6 plus 2 impact hits. So
I mean,
that's not bad, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. Where's the toughness on that thing too?
7.
7. That thing is toughness 7. I would just charge it straight up the field to have it smash it.
Well, I think you're kind of like the goaltender, right? The steam cannonade stays back, it shoots its organ gun equivalent attacks every turn, and then when they get close, you charge them in.
Yeah, or the Dreadquake mortar can be put on with that thing, right?
You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna
buried with it, right?
I'm gonna piss people off.
Dude, make the 2 level 4s. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna take this guy to 1 scroll of binding and make my general only a level 3.
Oh my God, Steve!
That just pissed you off.
So you don't want magic? Okay. I mean, that's cool. When did you become Luca and started hating magic?
I have 7 levels of magic.
Steve, if there's an enemy level 4 and you have less magical capabilities than it, you don't get magic in this. It
is a difference of rolling 1, which does actually come up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's like course management on the.
I'm sorry, I'm never gonna be able to say no to this, but in this type of magic, if you don't have a level 4, you don't have magic.
I'm gonna take away the carpet.
Yeah, I mean, you just
I'm gonna get rid of both scrolls of binding. Problem solved.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't really need them.
So I have 13 points of magic items I can buy. It's gonna be a charm shield.
Charm shield.
We got a charm shield.
Yeah, there you go. You get the 5-up ward save. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, I got 8 more points to spend. Can I cut 2?
Do you want a potion of foolhardiness?
Do I need the man burners, everybody? Wait in the chat. Do I need the man burners?
Earthing rod on him. You can get an earthing rod on him.
No, That's can I really?
Yeah, arcane items, table of contents. It's a arcane item, 5 points, earthing rod.
We'll buy an earthing rod. All right, we have an earthing rod, a charm shield, and a flying carpet. I don't know if the earthing rod should work when you're on a flying carpet. All right, let's talk about this list. This is what's going to happen. No, this is what's going to happen on Wednesday. Our general is going to be a sorcerer prophet. It's a level 4. We have the flying carpets. We fly 8. We have a charm shield for basically nothing. We have a earthing rod, so 1 miscast, we can adjust the die roll by 1, up or down. We have heavy armor, and that, well, actually we have 4 up armor save with heavy armor and shield on this wizard. Christopher Clayton with super chat. It's not 9 out of 10, it's 7 out of 10. What do you mean by that?
7 out of 5.
I don't know what does that mean? I mean, understand 9 out of 10, not 7 out of 10?
I think they're talking about how I said if they have an enemy level 4 and they don't have an enemy, or you don't have a level 4, I said it was 9 out of 10. And I think they're saying it's 7 out of 10. So
fair.
I can't be wrong. I was just saying it just makes it really hard to cast magic if you have less levels.
So this wizard here is going to take elementalism, I think. And then I have 2 level 2s. They're both going to swap their signature spell for Doombolt, and they're each going to have 1 more spell. So they're going to cast Doombolt. I think Doombolt is an 8 to cast. No, Doombolt's a 9 to cast. So they have to roll 7+ a turn to cast out that spell. But more importantly, they're going to also keep the war machines from blowing up. So that's what we're spending 500 points on that. Our core is 2 units of fire glaives. I'll range them 8x2. They with full command. They have 18-inch range handguns, and they also have basically halberds. So these are strength and toughness 4. So strength 5, toughness 4, 5 of armor save dwarves in combat that also shoot every turn. Chaos Dwarfs can cast in sorcerer. Chaos Dwarfs can cast in armor. They have a rule called Black Shard Armor, I think it's called. I have no Seneschal. I have no BSB Habit Cathartic. So when I get those models, we'll be able to add that to these lists. But for now, this is what I have to work with. So we're kind of limited in that regard. And then for special, we have 2 units of 3 Kadai Fireborn. These things are basically demons. They're unstable. They crumble. They're unbreakable. They have 5 up regeneration. They have like 3 strength 5 AP 1 attacks, but they only have 2 toughness 4 wounds, and they crumble. So I have to be very careful with these things. We got 2 magma cannons. They're just fire throwers. They're just awesome. One iron demon. That's basically an organ gun that also acts like a chariot. That is a 3-up armor save, toughness 7 wounds, I think it is. That can also grind people in combat with his wheels, like stomp attacks, but these stomp attacks can't target Behemoth. We have a Dreadquake Mortar. Now, this is a stone thrower that is D6 damage instead of D3 plus 1, so it can one-shot a monster. But also, when it hits the ground, everything within 2d6 of the spot that it hit is -1 to move, and may not make use of the Swift Stride special rule. Now, the downside this mortar has is after it shoots, it's slow to reload. It can only shoot again the next turn on a D6 roll of 3+. Now, I do have an ogre loader, which is gonna be +1 to the roll. So basically, it shoots every turn on a 2+. And then there's 1 more ogre crew if anything gets close enough to actually attack it. Now we have DA Immortal Flag. Would it be better for the Infernal Guard to 3 units to 10?
I mean, if they are shooting, yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I just don't like. I want to be able to. This is a combat edition. I want to be able to throw something into actual combat, and I'd rather 16 in the squad than just 10. I want to survive more than 1 or 2 rounds of combat. So there is. Go ahead.
Do we know what Luca's playing?
No idea.
Yet,
no idea.
Oh, okay.
Now there is an argument for it for sure. So I'm going to play it this way for now, unless you can come up with an argument that compels me to try the MSU. But because I have so much shooting and I have a little bit of MSU, tiny little squads with the Kadai Fireborn, I want to put some blocks on the table so it's fun for everybody playing. That's why they're in blocks of 16, not blocks of 10.
they're gonna go down. If they get into combat, they're going down quick.
Could you show us other list making? Yeah, Daniel, I'm gonna do another list after this to be Wood Elves, but every Sunday I come on and we make some lists. If we have time, we can work on a Tomb King list. But I have some plans this afternoon. I do have a hard stop of 3 p.m. So how do we feel about this?
I mean, I like this list. I like it, but you don't have any real survivable stuff.
Well, okay, so the Infernal Guard are toughness 4 with 5 of armor.
Yeah, no, they're gonna get eaten alive if they get charged.
Toughness 4 is not.
If they get the charge, they'll be okay. But
they're toughness 4, dude. They're gonna be fine.
And then 60% of everything has strength 4 when it charges.
Less than 25% of the things do. When it charges, I just pulled a fake number out of my ass, and you believed me.
I mean, Steve, you are the mountain. I can't not believe you. I'm sorry.
I have no blunderbuy. I have no blunderbuy at the moment. This is basically the entire collection I have.
It would be blunderbuses.
Blunderbuy. The steam carriage allows, so basically the Iron Demon here, this thing is actually like the engine of a train. You can buy upgrades called steam carriages that allow them to snap together. What it basically means is when the Iron Demon moves, it can drag magma cannons or Dreadquake mortars behind it, like a train. In fact, I'll go grab the models to show you. So if you have the steam carriage upgrade, the Iron Demon drags them like a train, so the mortar can move without counting as moving, so it can still shoot. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll kind of show you.
Yeah, it's the thing that made Chaos Dwarves amazing back in the day. They have mobile, kind of fast, mobile, still able to fire artillery. It's awesome. It's what made me love the Chaos Dwarves when I was younger.
Said to Steve, I don't like dwarves just as a premise, but
I can't stand normal dwarves.
I hate them so much because they got magic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it probably means they're doing something really right. Mm-hmm. If I hate them that much.
Yeah, I mean they're supposed to be a faction you hate with all of your heart. Steve just really wants to show the trains off.
I hate lots of things in real life too. So good. Yeah, I picked the right arm.
So this would be the Iron Demon. Oh, you know what? I can a better camera angle.
I would love to show off trains too, Steve.
All right.
I like how I'm still the only person that has liked this video.
You have to refresh. This is an Iron Demon.
Okay. I was about to say.
And it can basically attach here like a train. The other line up like a train. It can drive around. It's really cool. It's kind of lame, but like I don't know why I grabbed these models. I don't know what I did. You know what? Now I'm genuinely feeling embarrassed right now.
No, you're not, dude. This is got to show off your cool toys.
My toys came in.
I like cool toys, dude. Look at that thing. It looks amazing. With the mortar that can turn with it, with that freaking, it's amazing, Steve.
Robin Williamson, welcome to Mountaineers. Appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna give you all a chance to tear apart this list. Models were stuck. The conversation is: do we make the Kadai 6 models instead of 3? Do we rearrange the Infernal Guard? Do we change any magic items?
I would make the Kadai into 6 just so you have a little bit heavy hitting when you find that you actually charge them in.
That's exactly how I felt, Level Hero. That's exactly how I felt. Say that again, Alan.
I said I would make the Kadai a 6 ranker just because it's gonna make them last a little longer. So because there's more of them.
The thing is, the reason why I separated them into 2 3-man squads is I think that'll make them last longer because of the unstable. They crumble.
That's true. Now that I think about it, I forgot about the unstable because they are technically demons and they are pretty fast too, right?
Fairly fast enough.
I gotta check. I gotta see movement. They don't have swift stride. I know that much.
See, editor, that's actually a conversation we should have. But first of all, are we going to Adepticon? Luca and I are probably not going to Adepticon. Everybody else is, though. Luca and I are going to stay back and stream. Okay, so, in fact, I kind of forgot about this. So Infernal Guard have both detachment and regimental unit. So it probably makes more sense to make this a 24. No, not 24. A 21. And this a 10.
Yeah, I could. Those Kadai should be pretty good, actually.
But that leaves us more points. 4. Wait. No. Wait.
How many points do you have right now?
Wait. No. I'm going back to 16.
What
I printed the movie trace for 16.
God bless America, Steve. Just put a few of them back there, and you'll be fine.
Wait, editor, I can't do it. I don't have the movement trays ready. if I get the movement trays ready, I will.
16 doesn't mean you have to take 16.
Because, like, hold on, I'll show you why. I'll be back in 1 second again.
Get a bigger tray.
I'm making trays right now.
I know, right?
Caved. I was gonna buy them, but I'm broke.
That sucks. It's about to let loose the dogs of war out here in the weather. It's about to like hit us really hard where I live right now.
Where you at?
It's like springtime out where I am. The ground's all dry and warm. These were meant for
Isn't
Age
it
of
supposed
Sigmar.
to be
They're on
like-
round bases. So I have to use the converting trays.
Oh, that's why you have.
Okay,
I was gonna
here.
say. I mean, just put a few of them behind it and push. Not the end of the world. You're not going to be using the camera.
Huh?
You got both hands. You got both hands. You're not going to be holding the camera for this one.
No, I know, but I want them. Well, I'm trying my best to get all the armies on proper bases and trays. So we
That's
have.
true. And you can't promote the 10% discount to the Mini Wargaming Forge on your thing over and over again.
Oh, you know what? I could have put that on this. You know what? If you want to go ahead and shop for all your rank and flank movement trays and converting tray needs, you go to miniwargamingforge.com. If you go to any of the other streams and look in the description, you can find a link and a coupon code Mountain10 for 10% off.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's going to be active at least until Monday.
I'm just using Masonite.
I don't even know what that is.
Let's see.
I think it's a type of breed printing.
It's pressed.
Yeah, editor. I'm going to do that. All right, everybody. I think nobody has any strong opinions on these Chaos Wars.
I mean, both sources. The only one really, really strong thing is both sorcerers should be level 4. But that's just me.
Not enough points.
I know.
We're doing Wood Elves. Living in Europe, so shipping's going to be a pain. Hey, yeah, it's reasonable.
So what else? I am not in any way, shape, or form
Okay, so we have to have
qualified for this one.
we have to have Unit Glade Guard. It's the rules. So I have had many thoughts on how to array the Glade Guard. I thought of running blocks of 25, 5 by 5. That would give them, 3, 6, 9, 12, 17 shots because of the volley fire special rule. But then I played a bunch of games. I think arranging them 7 by 3 is the best way to go. 21 models. That's going to give them 15 shots. Wait, is that right? Yeah. No, yeah. That'll allow them to fire 15 shots with the volley fire special rule. Mathematically, the Hagbane tip arrows are going to be your best bet almost all the time. I'm going to give them full command. And that allows them to fight have 7 attacks in the fighting rank. 2 ranks if like they need ranks, which you don't really need ranks as much in this edition, and a lot of firepower. And it's only 291 points. I would use cool Duff. I would use the Warhawk more often than the Great Eagle because it's smaller. I only have one character on a Warhawk, so I'm limited in that regard. But this is what I'm feeling for my Glade Guard. Now, thoughts. Fate, what are you thinking? You've kept them naked,
How many units of them are you thinking?
I'm thinking just one. I'm thinking just one.
And what else are you going to use for 4? You're going to bring some Dryads or Riders?
I could do this.
You want Scouts?
Oh, you know what? No, I only want one. I'm going to cut this. I can't bring myself to bring the second squad. I don't think shooting is where it's at this edition.
And then you definitely... Eternal Guard might be what you want then.
Well, Eternal Guard... Well,
I would take Eternal Guard over Glade Guard if you... I mean, they have the same ballistic skill as Glade Guard.
You can't do that.
One more weapon skill.
Yeah, cannot do that. You cannot do that. You
Oh,
have to have...
that?
You have to have a Glade Guard unit.
Okay, well then... A Glade Guard and an Eternal Guard, because you got one that will be better at melee, and then you got the other one backing you up.
You're jumping the gun here. So Eternal Guard are almost certainly going to be in the list. We'll get to them.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But Glade Guard, I don't like Glade Guard. I don't like that they're mandatory. Really, and I don't know how to run them where I'm going to be happy with them. This is where I kind of settled, but damn, that is what, 15 poison shots. It'll be good against monsters.
Yeah. What arrow is the poison one? Try to.
Steve, with so many characters sitting at I6, do you still feel like Great Weapons is the way to go for Elf Lords? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. All day long. What's the initiative of an Elven Lord? Are they 6 as well?
And after a charge, you're basically going to be almost approaching initiative 10 anyway. So
well, no, not if you use a great weapon. Not if you use a great weapon.
Well, oh, there's a penalty for it?
Great weapons say you do initiative 1 before modifiers.
Elven Lords have always strikes first.
Which will go back to their basic initiative, yeah.
Or whatever it is. So it goes to their basic plus the charge bonus.
5.
So
they have a 5.
And their initiative is like 7, isn't it?
I'm checking right now.
A noble is 5. Prince is 6.
Yeah, so a prince with a great weapon, it fights at initiative 7 first round of combat. Because the Elven... Oh, no, they don't have that. They don't have that. Never mind. They specifically don't have that rule. Yeah, I still take the great weapon every time. Nobody says it has to be a big unit. I know, Bob, but the problem is... Oh, sorry. There's a lot of thoughts in my head I'm not sharing. The problem is... Let's talk about a minimum squad of Glade Guard, which is 5. That's not going to do anything. And I don't...
In shots.
So I feel like if you're going to... So right now, not that my opinion means a whole lot in this regard, because I've not played a lot of... I had played no competitive and barely any Wood Elves, but my gut says 5 Glade Guard with no upgrades. That's it, because they're not good. But I don't like that. I don't like that.
Where is he?
So Fate, Stay, Dreamer, remember performance. So I haven't been running Glade Guard naked. So I have been running Glade Guard naked. So I think you just mean to say min unit. Then add Scout Squad. Yeah, I know. I think you're right, but I hate that. I hate that these are so bad. That the best way to... And you there's a big contingent of people running around the internet thinking that MSU Glade Guard squads of 10 and Poison are going to be top tier amazing. It's going to lose every game. It's terrible.
In the end, it's your channel. If you want to, house rule, you don't have to have Glade Guard. You can. We do not house rule. We do not house rule. Oh, okay. I mean...
Because I don't want to ever... Because here's... Alan, what happens if I make a house rule to improve the game as far as I think, right? And then
That's true. You're right. No,
but for other people, right? So now there's a couple of 16-year-old kids who watched a video and you're supposed to house rule this is better this way, and I'm wrong, and I just ruined their game.
You could just be like, this is optional. But that's besides.
I
see what you're trying to get. Yeah, I see it.
Steve, do you want to confirm do you want to confirm your disdain for Glade Guard on the record? We're just here asking questions. No, I don't. So the thing is, Big Red, I don't hate them. I just want to love them, is what it is. I want to love them. I can't make them fit. So when I first read Wood Elves, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna bring 3 blocks of 25 Glade Guard every time. Then I played a bunch of games. I'm like, that's not gonna do anything.
Eternal Guard, same starting points, infinitely better.
21 Glade Guard with clear chaff and hurt monsters. Editor, you are right. You are 100% right. But at the 291 point price mark. That's what makes me like, Zan's been over 6 months. Yay, Willow, still rebasing mine. I haven't rebased mine yet. So, is there any other combo or 6 by Fate Stadiumer? I'm going to add exactly that in a second. Even with Plague Rust, you can't guarantee play. Well, you guess you can guarantee Plague Rust. I generally don't like to when I review or when I consider what a unit can or can't do for me. I'm not going to factor in a spell. A spell is in the air, like it's up in the air. Like you may get it, you may not get it. It may be stopped every time. You can't judge something's effectiveness with a spell because everything in the game is significantly better if the opponent has Plague Rust on them.
Oh yes, very much.
Not much. Some things don't deserve love, and Glade Guard aren't worthy of such emotion. Ah, no.
He's not wrong.
No. I want to bring 21. I think 21 might be the way to go. It's not cheap.
I just don't like an army that forces you to bring a certain core unit when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 different to choose from.
This actually might be a little better at 24, 8x3. I hate that price point. No, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, so now that we have, let's leave 21 Glade Guard for now. Let's keep that in the back of your mind, everybody. We're going to cut these guys if we have to.
What's the most you can have in one rank?
Oh, as many as you want, but it's going to get unwieldy and cost you the game.
Okay. Well, I mean, Glade Guard have one thing they're good for, shooting, because they get those specials arrows. That's it, right?
This is not the shooting edition.
I understand that.
It's
but
291 points to be as effective. So here's the thing. These 291 points are probably just slightly more effective than Bretonnian peasants at 120 at 100 points. They're 3 times the. God, they're bad. I gotta cut them. Is poison enough to keep them in? Like if you drop the poison, they're only 249 points, but now they're just trash.
Poison doesn't auto wound anymore, does it?
Poison, yeah, 6 to hit automatically wounds.
Okay, so they kept that in. Okay. Because I remember in
Math hammer.
In what do you call it? The last one y'all played the most, WAP, whatever it is. That was +5. Or it just gave you +1 to wound with poison.
Damn, I hate this unit. See, another option was you make it a squad of 25. You give them Swift Shiver Shards. That's now they have 32 shots. Wait, is it 32?
What was that called again, Steve? Can you repeat
Swift
that?
Shiver Shards.
Yeah.
Plus
You're
7.
learning.
17? 34. Yeah, you make them this output. They're in a block of 5x5. They have 34 bow attacks. But they're only 34 bow attacks.
So, with Volley Fire and Swift Shiver Shards,
Yeah.
does that mean you get 4 shots per model?
No, 2.
2. But then what's the point of Volley Fire?
Half the unit, half the models in every second, third, fourth, fifth rank can fire as well.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
okay,
you have 5 shots in the front rank.
Oh, so what you're saying is you can't say multi-fire now anymore. Okay, so you can't get like. Okay, I
If you
understand.
put them on a hill, you get an additional full rank, though, right?
No, you put them on a hill, you get 2 more shots.
I would keep them on a hill and never move them and make them a massive block of that.
So on a hill, they fire in 2 ranks. Otherwise, volley fire is. So the second rank has 5 models in it. On a hill, all 5 of them shoot. Otherwise, on the ground, 3 of the 5 shoot. So a hill is not necessary in this formation. It buys you 2 more shots, and it's a combat block that can help in the fight up front. But and this is what I hate. If we're talking about making a good list, the most effective way of playing these guys. Let me just watch this. It's going to be this, not this, not this, not this, and not this. 55 points. I play a ton
don't-
of Wolves and Elves. I'm struggling. So Wood Elves are not going to Elves. Wood Elves in 8th edition were very unique. They didn't play like that in any other edition proper. I loved Wood Elves the most in 5th edition, and then they've been the learning curve for Wood Elves has always been like the highest. It's a very finesse army. If you have a lot of focus, you can do very good things with Wood Elves, but they're not the easiest army to play.
I'd have to say, honestly, I like the Swift Shiver Shards, but Moonfire makes it. I mean, you're going for you put them on a hill with Moonfire. They get an extra rank, or they get an extra shot, right?
Yeah, but Moonfire gives them what? Flaming attacks and magical?
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one's the one with poison? I'm sorry, Hagbane. Sorry,
Hagbane.
Hagbane. Hagbane. I would do Hagbane. Seems infinitely better, just on the whole aspect of volley fire, because you get that 6 and automatically wounds, especially since every single bow in this game is strength 3. That's if you don't have poison, I don't think bows are worth the take at all.
All right, let's go through with let's play it.
Unless you get a buttload of shots, like I mean a buttload.
So with Marak, you're talking about spending almost almost 400 points on shooting that will be easily taken out by enemy chaff. Remember, your toughness 3, no save. These are this output here to me is wasted points. The 3 squads of 10 with Swift Shiver is just not going to they're going to die way too fast. Characters get strength 4, yeah, but we're not talking about strength 4, right? We're talking about, unless I'm missing part of the conversation. Yeah, this is not. I don't think there's any effective way to run these.
Sorry, but I wasn't quick enough.
This is upsetting. Okay, well, I think 3 squads of 10 are just a bad idea. I don't think it'll work. I think you're giving 400. I think you're giving almost 400 points to victory points to your opponent, and all they can do is delay. So what if they stand still? They're going to fire off 16 shots a unit, hitting on probably 4s. So 8 hits. They are going to do against low toughness models 4 wounds. And probably 1 save on average. It's actually going to be 1.3 saves on average from the shooting attacks. So every 130 points can kill 3 low-tier enemy infantry per turn. Now, let's take that into if you're fighting against... the worst-case scenario is you're fighting undead with this army. You're killing 12 points a model per turn per Glade Guard unit, and they're bringing them back.
They're bringing back 3 times that.
You know what this multiple Glade Guard unit would be very effective against? High Elves and Dark
Chaos
Elves.
Hounds.
High Elves and Dark Elves. MSU archers of Wood Elves will do very well against High Elves and Dark Elves. Because every model you kill is 10 plus points, and they have toughness 3, barely any save. So I think multiple MSU Gladiator are only good against other elves.
And Chaff Empire. So like Pistoliers, other stuff like that, they'd be good against them too.
Sure, but the Empire, you're talking about 4 to 6, maybe 8 points per model.
Yeah, I mean it's not really worth it, but they're good. They'll be able to take it out.
Crossbows do not get volley fire. Only longbows get volley fire.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I know what we need to do. We need to move away because we can. I think I'm gonna get stuck in the weeds on these guys. Let's just.
No one's gonna be able to agree on making them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Let's see
until somebody finds that one thing.
Let's see what we can do later. We have to have Glade Guard, so we're gonna unlock a Deepwood Scout unit. These guys I can get behind because of the Scout rule. I don't think they need any of the command things. I want 10 of them. I want to put either Swift Shiver or Hagbane. I'm not sure which one I want. Let's put Swift Shiver. Hagbane's better. Hagbane's gonna be mathematically better.
Hagbane definitely on these
Poison.
guys because they're going to be coming in from the side. And those poison shots from out of nowhere, just hitting people that they gotta pull something off to take them out.
See, editor, you're talking about using the Glade Guard as blockers. Like they're 55 points. How many points is this? 60. Does the job 10 times better.
The Eternal Guard are same points as Glaive Guard, and they have one more weapon skill.
All right, let's add the Eternal Guard because I love me some Eternal Guard. I have 24 of them, so let's put 24 in the list.
Weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 4. Everything else is the same.
We're gonna give them shields. Veteran could be worth
They even
it.
have higher leadership. What? Why aren't they a higher amount of points?
These
They're the
so
exact same.
The Eternal Guard are the elite soldier of the Wood Elf.
But they're the same points as a Glade Guard.
I think the overvalued bows. I think the overvalued shooting in this edition.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Glade Guard should be like 35 points at most.
Glade Guard?
Or Glade maybe like 45 points. Cause like
Oh, for 5.
yeah. Because it's 55 points for Eternal Guard, 55 points for Glade Guard. When Eternal Guard have one more leadership, one more weapon skill, and one more initiative. No, same initiative. Okay.
They got more than just that. They have AP on their spears.
Okay, that's so better.
Yeah. They have stubborn. Leadership 9. Like these guys are awesome.
Are they literally giving Glade Guard 55 points per model because of fire and flee?
No, I suspect this is a problem Elves have had.
Move through cover.
Elves have had this problem ever since the model count in the game has increased from basically 5th edition. The Elven archers have been less and less valuable. So the more models your opponent puts on the table, the more you got to do to them. Elf points keep going up. And I'm not saying elf points shouldn't be higher than everybody else. They should be. It's a whole complicated thing. It's just shooting has gotten, the more models you put on the table, the less effective shooting as a whole is going to be. There is definitely value in shooting, but I'm talking about just regular bows. Regular strength 3 bows are not terrible, but they're not something you want to like skew into. Yeah. Okay, so Fate Stage Dreamer core 6x4 Eternal Guard with full command, Eternal Queen banner, 1x5 Glade Guard. Yeah, we already got that. 1x5 Deepwood Scouts. And then 1x5 Wild Riders with full command. 2x5 Sisters. I don't have any Sisters of the Thorn. I'm gonna paint some up. Sisters of the Thorn look amazing this edition. 7x3 Wildwood Rangers for sure. So basically, yeah, Fate Stay Dreamer, this is exactly the list I want to build, except the Eternal Queen banner. I have to look it up because I do not know what that is.
Let's take a look real quick.
I'm in the the High Elf section. Wood Elves are first, right, in the book? Yeah. The Queen's banner. Oh, the banner of the Eternal Queen. +1 combat bonus if you're near a wood. I wouldn't buy that actually.
The Eternal. Oh, that's Eternal Warden.
No, I wouldn't buy that. I'd spend 5 more points to buy the War banner, and it works all the time.
You really don't like that +1 to combat res that much, do you?
Oh no, I don't think
you never go for it.
I don't think combat res is that important, but if I have 25 points left over, I'll buy it.
I have seen a lot of combats being ended where one person is barely like 1 point away from fleeing.
Yep.
And if they had those banners, they would have fled instead of just been pushed back.
But you mostly fall back and get order or give ground.
Yeah, but I just see a lot of it happening right now.
So
honestly, I think the +1 combat res is an auto include in any army. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I understand the argument for it. I'm not saying you're wrong.
It sounds almost as important as fear and minusing leadership.
Well, here's the thing. I think it is almost as important as fear because I don't think fear is that important in this edition.
I'm sorry.
Minusing negative leadership, that's a huge deal.
And I mean, if you think about it, that +1 to combat res kind of is a negative to their leadership. Just not officially.
So the way I have to Fate's Day, I have to build a list within my collection as well at the moment. I think if I got 2 combat units, the Eternal Guard and the Wildwood Rangers, I love the idea of Treekin. These things are toughness 5 with a regen save. Whoops. 6 models is going to hold for a long time. Are you running the Eternal Guard without command? I hope I'm not. I am.
We also have Armor Bane too.
We're going to have to cut stuff for sure. We're going to throw a bunch of things in. Now, make the case for the Wildwood.
Yeah, no,
not the Wild. Oh my god, I'm brain farting what they're called.
The Glade Guard? What?
No, the horse dudes.
Oh, the Glade Riders?
Not them. We're going to talk about them in a second. Wild Riders. Okay, Wild Riders. We have 1 attack apiece. They're strength 4. They're weapon skill 5. They're on a Steed of Kronos, which is 1 more strength 4 attack. They're movement 9. All good. These things are all fine. They have hunting spears, which are strength plus 1, AP 2, armor bane 1. So these things are strength 5 on the charge at AP 2. I love all that. The issue is they have counter charge. Fantastic. They have frenzy. It's Cav with frenzy.
So that's an extra attack when they get the charge. So that's 2 attacks per model, right?
But they must declare charges.
And also
Wood Elves
Furious
do
charge.
Yeah, but Wood Elves, Elves, you don't want to. You have to play the movement phase perfectly.
Wait, are these the guys on the elks or the giant deer?
Are you saying, Steve, that when you lose because of that, it's a skill issue? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's what I hear.
That is what I'm
But-
saying.
These are the guys on the giant deer, right?
Yes.
These are auto included any Wood Elf list, just because they are one of the hardest hitting cavalry from what I've heard of in the game.
Definitely not that. No, definitely not the hard hitting cavalry. Definitely not.
One of. I didn't say they are. They are
Fair.
one of.
They hit-
Even in old editions, they were feared from when people had them in Wood Elf
Let me counter with Pack Ray says they hit hard on the charge. I think they hit okay on the charge. I don't think they hit that. They hit.
They're hitting for, I believe, strength.
5
6,
models hits a little bit better than
10 attacks.
Yeah, but
Sorry, 3 attacks each.
why?
Furious charge.
True.
Fury,
yeah, that's the thing.
Furious charge. Swift stride.
The problem is it's a hammer
That's-
you cannot control. That
It's
must declare a charge. It moves 9. So if there's an enemy in front of you, 8. If there's an enemy anywhere within 18 inches in your front arc, anywhere within 18 inches of your front arc, you must declare a charge. I don't think Frenzy's that bad in this edition. I think Frenzy on
units?
hold on, I'm not on a rant here.
I'm sorry.
I think Frenzy on infantry, not that big a deal. If your infantry are able to charge, you probably want them to. You don't want your cav to always charge. I think Frenzy makes these things. I think Frenzy on Wildwood, not Wildwood, Wild Riders makes them even less useful than I think Pistoliers are. Pistoliers are 50-50. I think Wildwood Rangers, not Wildwood Rangers, Wild Riders are terrible. I think they're terrible.
I think you are way too afraid of not having full control of everything you do.
Yes, this game
I'm
is about
sorry,
control.
I understand that, but you should at least 1 unit in your army that has that for 5 models with 15 attacks,
Okay.
strength
Okay,
5,
hold on. I'm gonna do it.
possibly minus
Shut
4
the- shut
armor,
the
'cause I
frenzy
believe
up.
they-
I'm doing this
I'm
again.
sorry.
Let me let me do this
They have
again.
armor bane?
No, shut the frenzy up. I gotta explain to you why these things are terrible.
You're totally in charge of all the other movement around you too. So you can
Yes.
just mitigate them. If you're expecting them to charge, you can have everything set up for that occurrence right from
Yeah.
the get go.
No, you can't. You
Yes,
no.
you
You're this is
Alright, sorry,
theory
not
hammer.
minus 4.
You guys are talking theory hammer in a world where you think you're controlling everything.
Alright,
If your opponent is even
calm down. Remember, you just got flesh eater quartz. It's a good week. Calm down.
He's got you there.
Hold on. I need to make my case. Hold on. I'm muting the Discord. You guys are now muted. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I muted myself. Not you guys. There. Now you are deafened. All right. I'm gonna make my case, and then I want everybody to tell me I'm wrong, because I do joke around a lot. I'm more about making the opposite case and then jump on in, guys. So if we're talking any previous edition, and to be fair, I think a lot of you are taking context of previous editions into consideration when you're thinking the Wild Riders. So these things must declare a charge. There's nothing you can do to prevent them from declaring a charge so long as there's enemy in their front dark that they can see. Now, you can block your own Wild Riders to prevent them from charging next turn, but what you are doing is, thank you, Sasha. What you are doing is, if you block your Wild Riders so they don't have to charge next turn, your opponent also knows that and knows all the freedom they got to stand in the way. So I don't think the argument for blocking your own Wild Riders is a relevant argument to this situation whatsoever. I think if that is an argument you're going to bring up to the table here, I think I'm going to dismiss everything else you say, because it's that, to me, that's that meaningless. That was arrogant, but that's who I am. Sorry. Okay. So in previous editions, if you must get into combat, that's going to do a lot of damage. And then I would risk that missile in like 8th edition all day long. Your opponent takes a bunch of damage, they run away, you overrun them, they're dead. You destroyed a unit, you destroyed their whole lines. I'd risk that all day long. But in this edition, more often than not, all they're going to do is going to fall back in good order or give ground. They are not going to go that far away. You're going to be back in combat with them again. But now you're there. You left all your support. You're toughness 3, 1 wound with a 6-up armor, a 5-up armor, and a 6-up ward save. You're dead. They're not doing nothing. In the context of the old world, all they do is force you to fall back in good order. That's all they're doing. They're going to kill some models and then they're going to die. You cannot control them. Now, if they did not have Frenzy, I think this is one of the most powerful units in the Wood Elf book. You play around, you play the maneuver game with your opponent, you set up the charge, you send them in the flank, you destroyed the enemy. Like, you're taking the rank bonuses, doing a bunch of damage, they have a ton of value. But in the context of the old world, the Frenzy makes them useless. That's my argument. I'm going to turn Discord chat back on, and everybody can go ahead and tell me what I'm wrong about. You chumps are back, shut up.
We know, it's okay.
You cut out a man's tongue.
It cannot choose to flee. Okay.
I was just pointing out you were making a case.
No, it
in
cannot.
part to
So
people
yes.
that can't hear you, because if we're here, the stream's muted.
Yeah.
We're just shitting on you anyway the entire time.
That's okay. I mean, it's normal. It's what we do.
Minimum Wild Rider unit for flank, harassment, distraction. I don't think so, because you must charge. It's going to throw off your own plan. All right, Emil,
I just got one more thing to say, Steve.
do it.
5 Wild Riders, 135 points for 15 Strength 5 AP 2. Not for 135 points. Yeah, you can't control that, but whatever it hits, it's going to kill at least 5 models, possibly.
Okay, I need to counter that. Alan, I say this with respect and love.
I know, I eat crowns. Yeah.
What you just said was colossally stupid. Let me explain why. I'm kidding. Okay, yeah. You charged in and you killed a bunch of models. If you charged into enemy knights and killed a bunch of them, you might get your points back. But either way...
But I mean, 135 points for 5 models that do 15 attacks on a charge.
Captain Walmart, welcome to the Mountaineers. But what if
really good?
Here's my counter. If you want to win this game, you must charge.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Not true. I
like the Sisters
don't
of Thorn
charge.
too.
Stand back and let me keep shooting you with my archer.
That too. That's true.
You guys, I'm annoyed because what I want to do is I want to put 2 units of 5 on my list right now to prove a point.
I mean, do it. Just do it. Prove the point. It's the one. This is the time to prove what's wrong.
Hold on. Okay, let me make a case for this.
Hold on. Just 1 second, Spoons. I just want to point out I'm regretting these build my list streams. Carry on.
All right. Now, Steve, I'd like to think I know you okay well at this point. Which is more important to you, winning the game or being right?
He's got that one right there. I need to know this.
Go ahead and put him in your list, because we both know being right.
Yep. And then watch this happen. They're gonna win him the game. Watch.
Or he'll just throw it.
Or he'll be like, wait, he'll remember this as he sees one of them charge into one of Lucas' things in the flank, and he's like, no. Why was he right?
He walked away.
All right, Spoons, we're putting in 10 Wild Riders. So
That's
turn 1, Luca's going to put something 18 inches away from them. Force
if
me
you
to
let
declare
him do
charges. They're probably going to fail because you have to roll like a 6 and then a 5+. Or sorry, a 6 and then a 4+
They have
on your
Swish
dice.
Ride.
So like all math says they're going to fail their charges. Then they get charged and die. So yeah, you got to charge to win this game, but what you are literally doing is allowing your opponent to charge your Wild Riders. Amazing. Let's do it.
I mean, Swish Ride's gonna help.
As I said, being right is what matters.
Yeah, that's true.
I broke the audio. I can't hear you guys.
Their movement 9. That's me. Oh no, that's the sisters. Hold on. Oh, wait, no.
I think I screwed
Wild
everything up.
Riders. Yeah, movement 9. Nice.
If you do them in units of 5 for 135 points and you lose,
That's better.
and that scenario happens, then they're just the best chaff in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I just plugged my headphone back in and it said the best shaft in the game is all I heard. What are we talking about?
Repeat yourself, sir.
If that scenario happens and you take them in units of 5 for 135 points, then all they're turning into is the best chaff in the game.
You ever go through life knowing you're right and there's a bunch of other people this is the life lessons for you youngins. Just because 10
Being
people are
right is a curse. That's all I'm gonna say.
just because 10 people are telling you are wrong doesn't mean you're wrong. Now, all probability, if 10 people are telling you you're wrong, you probably are wrong. Nah, this is not one of those times.
Just gotta point out
We'll
you're
see.
my young
We'll see.
Steve.
So you march them into your opponent's flank, and then they have a whole turn of play. So, like, here's the thing, guys. I think I understand the problem. I am considering that my opponent is competent at the game. I guess forgetting that your opponent gets to do things as well.
Okay. You're considering best case scenario against you. It's not a terrible thing to consider. But your opponent is rarely going to do exactly what's right all the time. There's always going to be a wedge that you can exploit. Always. How many times have you completely gone off your game plan, even though you knew better?
I don't know what you're trying to do with your logic and stuff.
He's got you there.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Emil, I totally agree with you. You're actually right. So I'm gonna do a poll right now. I want to see where the audience is. This is not whether or not they're gonna be in the list. The poll is yes, Wild Riders are good. No, they're trash. There's no in between. This is a yes or no.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess let's get this poll going.
I defer to the wisdom of crowds.
No.
Let's
I started.
democratize this.
Can I tell you guys? Here's what the poll is gonna do for me.
Right?
This is gonna tell me whether or not the audience understands or the audience. Start a poll. Yes, they're good. No, they're trash. Yes, they're good. No, they're trash. Everybody. One way or another, they're going in the list. The troll votes are winning.
I'm sorry. Anything that is 3 attacks on the charge in this edition right now?
Okay.
It's strong.
Okay. Alan, how many games have you played?
Oh, and we're not even talking about
How
the
many
left as well.
games have you
That's just the
played?
Spears. I have watched every single game you have played. Every single one.
Hold on. I have to vote. I'm thinking yes.
I mean, and then I also forgot we aren't even thinking about the mounts as well.
You are considering Wild Riders in a vacuum. No, actually, I'm not. I think I'm the only one not considering them in the vacuum. If your competent opponent responds to Wild Riders and deny a flank such good charge to them, it often means they put them. No, it doesn't. I disagree with everything you said, Sutton. I think I'm the only one not considering them in the vacuum. I'm saying.
Troll vote shenanigans.
All right. So I'm ending the poll. I'm ending the poll. 74%. I'm ending the poll. 74% of you don't know what you're talking about.
I was wrong, Steve. It's not just 15 strength 5 AP2 attacks. It's also 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10 strength 4 AP nothing attacks as well.
Okay. Look at
So
it.
that's
Let me hold on.
attacks.
Shut up again.
Five
Let me make
wild
another argument. It's not 75 attacks, whatever you're saying. It's in fact, it's actually 0 attacks. Because your opponent, shut up. Your opponent puts 1 unit 18 inches away from them. Now they have to declare a charge. They have to. So they got to roll 2 dice. One of them's got to be a 6.
dice.
Shut up. 2 dice. You don't know the rules. One of them has to be a 6 in the first 2 dice. And then if you get a 6 on one of those dice, you still got to roll another dice because it's Swift Stride. And you have to get 3+. So you have, what's the chance they're rolling a 6 on 2 dice?
How far do they go forward?
33, and then you're going to add 33. Hold on. Shut up. I'm not attacking. 33, and then you have to roll 3+, so you're gonna lose 15% of that. So 3. So you have about a 20% chance of making the charge. Okay.
What unit are
And
they?
if you don't, it's actually a little less than 20%. It's more like 18%. If you don't make that charge, now they're out in the open and probably able to get charged themselves. Thus, their 37 attacks is 0. Their toughness 3 with 1 wound and no save to speak of.
No, they have light armor save and a 6 upward.
I can see they're good. I can see it. No, you're right. Every time I make a point, you're just right.
I'm just saying, they're not trashed. I mean, they seem stupid in my opinion. I love it.
This is the worst episode ever. We're doing it. Just use your green dice. I swear to Christ, if Luca puts units 18 inches away from them and I make the charges and like destroys his lines, I'm unplugging the computer and walking out of the room. I'm gonna drive right home. The power went out. Frenzy yourselves.
We'll see what happens.
Wild Riders!
I mean, you never know.
We need full command. We need full command to lose more points. We're gonna give them shields. We need to lose more points.
Well, there you go.
I can't run one of them. I gotta get 2 of them.
You can make sure they're hunting spirit of full command. So musician, standard bearer, wild hunter. So then you got that, and then what banner are you gonna put on them?
Sure. You know what? What's the most expensive banner we can put on them? We might as well make these as good, right?
Most expensive is the banner of Iron Resolve.
You know what? War banner.
They gain stubborn.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk for a second. Should this be a squad of 10?
No, I think 2 5s
Okay.
would be the best.
All right.
Because that's 35 attacks on charges.
I hate this list. Audio's getting really rough. I've been moving things around too much.
Oh, no, sorry. 25 attacks. I put
Here, I'll stop whacking the mic. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I hate this list.
Banner of
I know.
better charging
Watch
is
the
a suggestion.
banner. Oh, yeah. Where's the banner of the better charging? Yeah, banner of which one is that?
Not the war banner. Which banner, Brian? Which banner? You know what, guys? I gotta cut one of these units. I'm gonna cut it. I'll play
Oh my
with
god,
one.
you can give it the banner of the Hunter King.
What's that one
It gets
do?
Vanguard. It gets Vanguard.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna do that one. No, hold on. This actually, hold on. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try to make use of them. Is there a banner that allows them to reroll charges?
I am
Yes.
looking. Yeah.
And sorry, I actually agree with you. I would rather drop. Well, if there's a banner we need, I got to keep the banner.
Rampaging. It's 30 points.
What does it do?
When a unit of carrying the rampaging banner declares a charge, it may reroll its charge roll.
Okay. But here's the problem. Here's what happens, right? What if your opponent puts out a unit that they want you to make contact with?
You put the Wild Riders last every time. Every time you drop them.
God, okay. Rampaging banner, 30 points for rerolling. Do they max at 25? Interesting question. Banners for they can't buy it. They cannot purchase it.
Oh, they can't buy that one? What's
All
the
right.
most they can spend on it?
25.
Oh,
How much?
25.
25? Well, then.
Should we give them a Norse cover?
No, Norse cover is useless for them.
So are they.
I mean, you could give. No, that's too much. 25.
All right, let's give him Vanguard. Let's give him Banner the Hunter King.
Yeah, Banner of the Hunter King. Yeah, that, I mean,
Because you can Vanguard and charge. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. I'm now gonna backtrack. My
Vanguard
book says
and
banner go up
charge.
to 25. Okay, guys. I got an idea. So I am conceding the argument. I actually think I found a pretty good way of using these guys.
Vanguard and charge.
Vanguard and charge. So yes, you can Vanguard and
That?
charge. So that's the
Especially
Hunter
with
King.
movement 9.
You found another good way of using these things?
So
Amazing.
turn 1, these guys Vanguard and charge. And it gives time for the rest of your melee guys to catch up.
Yeah.
That's the combo I said earlier. Shut up, Colin. I can't keep track of everything. Or at least decent. I love it. Okay, now put the BSB in there with the Banner of the King.
The Hunter King.
Wraithstone for mindful leadership and Terror Spike for... Oh my god, that actually sounds pretty... Wait a second, hold on.
That's true. I
There-
forgot
there's
about
a-
the magical
This
items.
is a lot of eggs in one basket. Okay, let's try to make this. Okay,
I mean, it's still only with that banner. It's 161 right now, I believe. No, sorry. It's 186.
this unit
Which
on
is
their
still
own,
not
I want to maintain this unit on their own is still utter trash. But if we can put enough points into this to still like win on turn 1, so far we've seen no army be able to win on turn 1. Vanguard and countercharge will only matter against enemy cav monsters or chariots. Okay, so we got to put
It's all fun and games, but then your opponent goes first.
I can't wait for Luca to bring like bows and shoot them turn 1.
That's if he's watching this. What was it? What did he say to add to it again? What was he? What else was it?
Banner of the King, Wraithstone, and Terror Spike.
Wraithstone.
All right, let's check out the Wraithstone.
It gives
I see,
minus
okay.
1 leadership, I guess. So you want to
Yeah.
stack 2 instances of minus 1 leadership.
Unless the bearer of the Wraithstone is fleeing, enemy units suffer a -1 modifier to leadership characters to a minimum of 2 whilst within 6 of the bearer.
That's bananas. That's probably that's the contender
All
for
right.
top 10 items in the game. Okay, is it
Yeah,
only
for a
about
6-inch aura of that, yeah.
What elf items? We're gonna give him a Wraithstone. This is not so. Not only is this not my style of play, Luca's gonna hate this style of play, and I feel bad already. Okay, so
I mean-
it's a turn 1 bomb, and it's gonna annoy him like you wouldn't believe.
Here's what I'm thinking. So you're Wood Elves, so you're going to be shooting a bunch anyway. And that's an aura effect. That means you get in base contact, you're shrinking that unit, and then you shoot the one next to it. It's got -1
Yeah.
to its leadership.
That's
Right-
true. Oh crap! That's so filthy. I love it.
So now do wild riders come with fear?
Oh, are they only limited to 25 points alone of magic items, or is that only the banner?
This is a lot of points.
The Glade Cap will be its own, so I think it'll
Oh, okay.
get around it.
Oh, that's right, because the glaive cap will be in there with it, right?
Yeah, I think that's
Great.
the plan.
I want to point out, everybody, that this combo. How do I join
How
Discord?
many points? How many points?
All right.
How do you do it?
All right, we're gonna bring in. So said, join the Dark Tide waiting room, and I'll drag you in.
I'll keep an eye out.
And then keep in mind when we bring one more body in here, everybody try not to talk over each other. It can get.
I'll be
easier.
heading out soon, so that'll help with it.
Yeah, I'll probably be taking off in a second as well. No, I got stuff I got to get done today.
Marak, remember the time you said you thought this edition was the first one that felt like Warhammer since everything had a rule? Turns out magic items are part of that. Shut up, Marak.
Got you there.
No,
You.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How
That's
did you-
right. Wild Riders do cost fear.
no,
I
I'm
think
just
you
kidding.
Misunderstood what I was talking about. Okay, so this is 400 points of my army, okay? It's actually, I'm lying, it's 399 points of my army. So 399 points of my army is going to turn 1 charge with a -2 leadership. That's
And
all.
fear.
Hold on, I have to run this down so everybody understands. -2 leadership to the enemy. It is literally 8 toughness 3 wounds with no save to speak of, basically. That if it doesn't work, is I'm playing the game. I'm playing hard army to play. What else? Down almost 25%. Down like 22% of my army. And we all want this. And we have no idea what Luke is playing, Drew. We have no idea. And this is what we want, right?
Actually, there are 4 up, 6 up now with the light armor shield.
That gives you 5 up, 6 up.
No, 4 up because you got the shield. Light armor gets +1 and the shield gives a +1.
That's 5 up. Where's
Oh,
the other one
sorry,
come
I'm sorry.
from?
I apologize. I'm stupid. 5 up, 6 up. I'm sorry. 8 crowns. Sorry. I thought they started with a 6 up. I'm sorry.
That is great.
You know what, Carlos? You know what? That's not a bad idea. All right, everybody. We're going to throw in a 7th model. That's 3 more wounds.
Yeah?
Guys, this is bad. We can't put... Let's do it. Let's do this. We
It's
cannot
gonna be
play this list.
amazing.
So this is a spell weaver. It's going to be level 4. We're also going to have
Yes.
tattoos, because why not? We're going to jump on an elven steed. Oh, we didn't put a steed on this guy yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have a
Can you
great
put it
weapon.
on? Can you put them on a steed of Cronus? Or only elven steeds?
No, can't do it.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. This is going to be amazing. So now we're going to take magic items, and we're going to take the lore familiar. We're going to pick our spells, because we're going to take the illusion magic, and we have the spectral doppelganger. Okay, we have more hitting power. Now. This is so bad. What
Great.
What weapon? How many attacks does a spellweaver have? I don't know if you guys are doing this on purpose. This is just terrible. So a spellweaver probably has 2 attacks.
Let's see here. Spellweaver is 2 attacks, strength and toughness 3, wounds 3, weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 4, leadership 8, with a movement of 5.
So I hope to God I hope turn 1 to go right into a unit of zombies.
I mean, we'll see. It depends on what he's playing.
Turn 1, he rolls off to go first, and he summons zombies right in front of me. Please don't do this.
That's what you got the level 4 to get rid of it with.
Yep.
Stop it.
Remember, Steve, you're doing this to be right.
You're doing this to be right, Steve. To be right.
Maragman for 24
To
months in a
prove
pixel art.
us
But
wrong.
seriously, I want to see both of you play lists with more magic items in the units, even with less effective what you spend. So, Marak, what we've been doing is, so Luke and I, our job is a little bit harder than the average player. We are playing multiple armies. So when we start throwing in magic items, it just is more to remember. So we pretty much are trying to learn all of our units across all of our armies, and then we start tweaking things like that. I do get it. You want to see more magic items? It is one more level. It's the first level for Luke and I to trim down to make our lives a little bit easier. But once we get very comfortable with all our armies, you'll definitely see like some cool combos. Why not high magic for more attacks? Stop it, James. Stop it, James.
Yes.
We need
Oh
two.
my God,
We need 2
yes!
wizards. We need 2 wizards in here. We need 2 wizards.
Well, no, because the wizard for wait, I gotta look at high magic real quick.
Fury of Cain, +1 attack.
Can these guys fight in multiple ranks on the charge?
No.
Okay, because we're about to be at the point
Oh,
where
Spirit
there won't
Twilight.
be any wild riders in the front rank.
That's true. Wait, how many wide can we have them?
Well, I checked what Spirit Twilight does. It's been a while. Spirit of Twilight, 65 points for your wizard. Strength is going to be user. Always moves on a 3+. AP2 killing blow. That sounds like a spellweaver weapon if I ever heard of one. Guys,
Okay, no,
I do this for a living. Like, people are going to start leaving the channel if I do
Doppelganger
this.
For 2d6.
no, they're not. This is gonna make more people come play.
Okay, so we're talking. This is 702 points to squad. 702 points for turn 1 to charge in to the enemy. Keep in mind, every unit in the game is effectively stubborn this edition. So all they got to do after I kill half of them, hell, I leave only 1 model alive in the unit. There's a 20-man squad of nothing in front of me. I kill 19 of them. That last model is going to flee. Never mind, I outnumber him.
That's with the -2 leadership.
So
Yeah, and
Okay,
also the fear, where like half of them won't even. They'll flee when you charge because of fear.
Brian, not on the turn you charge, Brian. Only on the second round of combat. So not the turn you charge.
if you put more wild riders in, then you're more likely to outnumber them.
You're right.
Mhm.
This is a 10-man squad. I'm an idiot. I have 10. Why is there not 10 in here?
Yeah, but you keep the characters in the back because you want the wild riders attacking.
This is 814 points. How could this lose? How could this squad lose?
They
Can I
can
tell-
never
hold on.
lose.
People need to fully understand. This is 15 toughness 3 wounds with a 5 of armor save. How could this
Death
lose?
Stars are back.
And it is
Lost blade.
objectively
Yeah.
worse than a Necron warrior blob. That's the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
The Spellweaver, could you not give the Spellweaver the Wraithstone and have her on like an eagle or something, so she's not actually in the combat?
That's true.
I'm sorry. I keep saying that again. I was reading stupid chat.
The Spellweaver, if you put the Spellweaver on an eagle, put the Wraithstone on her. She doesn't need to be risked into combat. You've still got your flexible mobile wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do that, there's you got to go down the domino effect of what's going to happen there. So turn 1, the squad's vanguarding and then charging. So now it's 24 inches away from the line. To get your wizard into range to actually affect the enemy with the -2 leadership, it has to march up there with them, which means most of the spells that the wizard will have will be no longer effectual. So you're negating the actual spells the wizard can cast. Though to be fair,
true,
in the
true.
squad, the same thing's gonna happen because they can't shoot. So there's a lot of things people don't consider when they talk about these typical strategies and tactics. And then if the wizard, if somehow the wild riders hold or whatever, they're still in combat safely, your wizard's exposed away from your lines behind your wild rider unit. Like, this is everything. This is everything Whittles are not supposed to do.
You're better off with 2 small units of wild riders.
Yeah. 2 small units of 5.
Yeah.
Much better.
Because
But I
then
don't
you
have
fight
enough. I don't have enough
away,
blade
throw
captains.
everything in to try to pull your army in.
No, you don't need the glade pad. You just need the
Oh, that's true,
the banner.
Christian.
Is there a way
All
we
you-
could fit your general in this unit while we're at it?
Yeah. All you need is the banner. You just need the 5 wild riders with the standard bearer with that 1 standard.
Can I tell you
The,
guys straight up?
The Hunter King.
I say a lot of stuff as a joke, whatever. We know that, right? I legitimately don't want to play Whittles now.
I mean,
Just because
is
you
it
don't
Ben
want to
supposed
field
to be
this
doing
unit?
this?
Live free. It's a bad day.
All right, hear me out, Steve.
Go.
Save this list, run it in a handheld, make people pay
Yeah.
to see it.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
It's mainly the people that pay.
It's over. It's 19 points over. What do I even
That's why we
cut?
don't need that much. You just need the 2. No, you don't need all that crazy stuff.
You
You
cut
just
one
need the
wild
2
rider.
wild. Yeah, you cut 1 wild rider. I don't know right now. I mean, I said 1 5-man with that banner would be really good. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we
I mean,
got
that's the budget. That's the budget option, isn't it?
But Viper, the caster has special
No, you don't
doppelganger.
need
Hold
the
on.
caster.
The caster has a spell that casts into combat that does 2d6 attacks that wound on 3+ at AP2 and killing blow. How could you not?
Well,
And
first,
no,
let's
it's hits.
just
It's
see
hits. It's hits. Not even attacks.
Eye magic, Fury of Cain, enchantment. 12 inches. No, that sucks. We need one where I just have to have them visible.
We didn't even get a chance to go readdress the Glade Guard problem.
No. The
I don't even
Vanguard
have
isn't
a-
the problem.
I didn't have a tree man.
You got tree kin. It's just as good.
The wild riders
By-
never killed anything before the tree man
You
arrives.
just need 5 wild riders with the banner. That's it.
I don't even know what we're supposed to do anymore. I hate this unit. I hate him so much.
Watch it be amazing.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
I think 5 with the banner is worth trying to see whether
yeah.
the Vanguard overcomes the issue with, because you're going to have a lot more control over what you charge.
Especially with
that
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Boy, you have no control. No control.
Yeah, but you're just having the control like with the Vanguard move.
Mark McGuire with the digger. You must prove us wrong. The I told you so will be worth it. But you can't just throw the unit away. So there's no way. There's no way. If you guys can't see what I'm saying now, all is just going to happen. The comments will be flooded with, Steve, you intentionally threw this to be right. And to be fair, I would.
That's the best part, Steve. You can't throw it because it's
Yeah, you
all
can't.
it's all
We
stuff
know.
you have to do.
That's true. That's true. I can't even
We
throw
know
it.
you
You
will
have
throw it.
0 decisions regarding this unit once it's on the table.
All right, let's just make a corn list.
I gotta go though. As much fun as
But
this
see,
is.
corn will have toughness
Those-
4 and actual armor.
I need to see this Wild Rider list. I love you. Bye.
I think the Vanguard unit is worth trying.
Guys, okay, I need to take a second here to make some actual decisions. You're right, Caveman. Okay. Do we just put this list on hold and come back to it next week? Or do we try to make this one work? And play a different army? Thoughts? Weigh in. We'll let the chat. There's a bit of a chat delay. We'll let them weigh in. Oh, you know what? I'll make a poll. Why am I doing this backwards? I'll make a poll.
Do a poll. I've just been over here getting angry at GW because they broke their website.
It's so terrible.
You can't place an order for made to order products. It removes them from your cart.
Somebody at Games Workshop really hates the old world, obviously.
I'm like, I just want extra Tomb Kings with shields for Tomb Princes. That's all I want. Because Tomb Princes actually seem pretty decent.
All right. Here's the poll, which I can't for some reason start. What? Start poll.
Yeah, I'm watching for it. It's not going through.
No, it won't let me actually. Oh, I have too many characters?
Drusel, the Warhammer.com site, has a lot of made-to-order stuff for Old World right now, and you can't order it because it removes it from your cart. That's what they broke. It says insufficient stock and takes it off the order.
Okay, who broke what? You guys broke me.
I,
The legitimate frustrating thing about this is I have no idea who's messing with me and who thinks some of these ideas are good.
I think people thought the Wild Riders with the banner was good. I think anything past that is the meme.
Yeah, that's where I sit as well. I think the banner's worth trying.
Oh, I actually can get behind the vanguarding Wild Riders.
Yeah, like that part seemed fine.
See, what that actually does is it actually gives me a bit of control. I deploy them late, vanguard them towards my target, and go.
Yeah, and it's what? It's 150 points.
Yeah.
No, it's not much.
I play Widows. I'm not messing with you, but Brian, I don't know you. You could be that statement could be a lie. You could be shading on me right now. We won mayhem.
I think if you're doing a larger unit of them, invest in the banner. Otherwise, I think 2 small units.
All right.
And they're going to get ignored.
We have a small margin of victory for. Let's do this now. Okay. So this captain, while is pretty damn good, you know what? To be fair, he's actually really good. I'm gonna put him on foot. The Wraithstone is good. The problem is he has no way of defending himself.
Isn't that kind of a wood elf dilemma in general, though?
Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's cut him all the... No, we'll come back to him. The Spellweaver can go on a Warhawk. We're getting rid of the Spirit Twilight, for sure. We probably want to keep the Lore Familiar, because we need a lot of control. And we're going to take the Wraithstone on this thing.
Yeah, I mean, because then you don't have the,
You can fly to where you need it.
Yeah, and you can just fly. You don't need to march if it's supporting the infantry.
I like this Vanguard unit. I actually really do. I think I need a Battlestander Bearer. But I don't like the lack of save. What's the best defensive things you can bring a Battlestander Bearer in this? Helm of the Hunt, what does that do? Is that +3 armor save? Can you take... Is the best thing to do to take armor silver steel?
Probably.
That's all we got, eh?
Yeah, because they can only have light armor.
Okay, so we buy the armor, silver steel, and a great weapon. It's going to be on foot. Do I have it on foot? It's on foot. We're going to join the Eternal Guards. We can drop a model here. treekin. Do we need the treekin in this list? In fact, let's do a theme. Makes me feel a little better. We'll have we'll keep it to the elven races. We won't mix the races today. I fought a Wood Elf army yesterday as Orcs and Goblins, and they seem to do really good just going pedal to the metal. And going, yeah, that's actually... I think Wood Elves are going to finally be able to do melee again proper for the first time in many, many, many years. Like, 8th edition, they did melee as well, but not melee, like blocks of infantry. You can take a... Oh, that's right. I forgot about spites. Let's take a look at spites. Oh my god, we have to talk. Well, that's the next list. Spites. What page are spites on? Oh, here we go. Ooh, terror. A blade of terrors. Okay, what's this rule? What's the rule on spites? How many can I take? I'm assuming I take 25 points of spites in addition to magic items. That's my guess.
I think it's 50.
Magic items are 50. Up to 50. Yeah, they both take 50. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna. Do we like the terror, or do we want the That terror seems pretty good.
Well, the -1 leadership's always great, isn't it?
But there's also another one I can do. Annoyance of netlings. Oh, it's only the challenge. Never mind. We're gonna take a blade of terrors. We're adding war dancers for sure, Matt. I love war dance decision. Maybe armor Menorchic iron. You're expecting to go up against AP2 anyway. But not always, Kyle. I find more often it's the chip damage that will get him the most. So wait, we're Blade Captain. He's gonna get a spite, a Blight of Terrors. He's gonna wait. What does the Wraithstone do again? Am I just doing redundant things here? No, it's minus 1 to leadership. No, they stack. Okay. I like this. I like these characters. We don't have a lot of points left. We don't need this many Wild Riders. We're dropping this down to a 6-man squad, I think. Pixel Core, embrace the warriors of chaos that masters the battlefield. All the factions fade into obscurity beneath their might. We are destined to etch our supremacy to eternity because Khorne wills it. I think Warriors of Chaos are in a very good spot, but to be absolutely fair, I think every army is in a very good spot. In fact, I'm actually recording the tier. I was going to do the tier list today live on stream, but I'm positive you guys would have frustrated me to no end. So I'm going to do it and just upload it, and then you guys argue about it later. The banner caused terror. The banner, no, he technically causes terror himself, True Soul. Apache attack helicopter, great weapon. Oh, right, that's right. I forgot about this item. You're right. So, we could afford this character. Let's try it out. So we need a Glade Lord. He's gonna have Swift Shiver Shards. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Swift Shiver Shards. We're gonna go to Force Dragon because hell yeah. Wait, I see what you're doing here. I'm gonna downgrade this guy to a Great Eagle. But we'll talk about that as we'll bring him up. Lamentation of Despair. Let's see what that do. Lamentation of Despair. Lamentation of Despair. Is that I'm assuming it's a spite? I'm on the wrong page. Yeah. In a challenge is -1 to hit. Oh, wait. Unless fleeing, enemy is within 6, suffer -1 to leadership checks when taking fear, panic, and terror to a minimum of 2. Oh, I see what he's doing. It's for the panic purposes. So we're taking Lamentation of Despair. We're trying to panic things off the table. Wait, wrong guy. Lamentations of Despair. We're trying to shoot things to death and cause panic. What was the next step? Bow of Loren, and then Relarian's Mantle. Bow of Loren. Let's see what she do. Bow of Loren. 40 points. Strength user, armor bane 1, magical attacks. The bow counts as a longbow. The wielder of the longbow may take a number of shots equal to their attack characteristics rather than the usual one. This model does not suffer modifiers for multiple shots. So he has 4 attacks. Will that work with Swift Shards?
I don't think it would.
Let me just check the rule. What exactly do Swift Shards do? Which I can't find the page.
147.
Perfect. Swift Shards. Arrows seem to flip, blah, blah, blah. Multiple shots, too. Okay, we have to go to the core rulebook and read what multiple shots exactly says. I have a rulebook in here? No, I have to use this one. Can't see chat at the moment, everybody. We'll be right back with you. I'm just... Book's loading. Well, let me counter that statement with everybody I talked to today said a bunch of Wild Riders and Illusion of Wizard would be a good idea. They were wrong. What page of special rules? This thing is taking too long to load. There we go. Why is it being slow? Special rules are like page 200 or something like that, right? In that area? Low 200s?
174.
Thank you.
I literally opened my rulebook and it opened on the page.
I'm still learning where everything is in this book. Or trying to remember where everything is in this book. Alright, we're in special rules. Multiple shots. A weapon with this special rule can fire a single shot as normal, or can fire a number of times as shown in brackets. I don't think they're going to work, dude. Let's see what the Bow of Loren actually says. The Bow of Loren counts as a longbow. The wielder of the bow may make a number of attacks equal to their attack characteristics rather than the usual one. No, they don't stack, dude. It's one or the other. They both say the same thing. Sasha. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That unfortunately, that's not going to work. But if it did, I would actually do that. 8 shots a turn, forcing panic checks. Yeah, I would definitely do that. But that means this boy is out. No captain today. We gotta add war dancers. I got 10, so we're putting 10 in. They're gonna have additional hand weapons, all of them. The throwing spear is kind of useless. Yeah, the throwing spear is useless because you can't control who's in the front or back rank. You have to be you have to get into base contact with the enemy. So the throwing spear has actually almost no value to the war dancers. If you want to force a quick panic check, go with the wailing arrow. The wailing arrow. Well, I actually think if anybody has points left over, I'm gonna buy an arrow for them. I actually like the Hail of Doom arrow. The wailing arrow is 20 points, single use, force panic check. Yep. Do we? I don't know if I like shadow dancers. I don't think they're necessary. I think they're too expensive. Oh, you have to bring a shadow dancer to bring war dancers. I hate that you have to bring a Waystalker to bring Way Watchers. I think it's dumb. I hope there's not a stipulation about that. Because I don't want to bring a shadow dancer.
Isn't there something similar with orcs and orc bosses?
Yeah, I don't mind that one. Those characters are typically cheap.
The price.
Wild Rangers, War Dancers. Yeah, no, we're good. No stipulation there. Oh, how'd the event go, Pixeled? I'm waiting to watch Scari's video where he talks about the whole event. Did you have a good time? How well did Luca do? War Dancers were solid on. How many points we got left over? We got a solid amount of points. I can't think of a reason to go beyond 5 Glade Guard. It's so freaking frustrating. What do we need? What are our options? More scouts. This is a Thorn or Awesome. We don't have the malls right now. Warhawk Riders, I think, have a place again. Rare. We'll stay away from the Tree Man for now. Eagles or Warhawk Riders. I wouldn't mind bringing some Warhawk Riders. Charles, thank you for the super chat. The rules say you're allowed to declare a charge if it's possible that the blocking unit move before the charge resolved. You just have to charge your eagle to unlock them to allow them to charge. Yeah, but like more often than not, that means you're spending 60 points because you're throwing away an eagle. And then, like, remember I said earlier about the domino effect? Whenever that eagle charged, if it's a different target, what you have done is you allow that eagle to charge the enemy. That eagle's going to lose the combat, probably die, but even if it doesn't, that enemy has a chance on your turn to reform. Thus, that eagle is going to potentially put the Wild Riders into greater danger next turn because a squad that couldn't have counter-charged the Wild Riders now maybe reformed on your turn, and now they can charge your Wild Riders. You have to think about things like that. The Eagles blocking to charge out of the way, if the Eagle makes it, could end up putting you in a worse spot. More Deepwood Scouts. I know, Matt, I want to put more Deepwood Scouts, but I wanted to try more units too. I like Shadow Dancer, Spear of Loke, and Doppelganger. But see, Doppelganger is... Shadow Dancer is a level 1 wizard, and Doppelganger is a cast on a 10. You have to hard roll a 9 to get the spell off, and your opponent has to not dispel it. I think you also have to roll Spectral Doppelganger. You have like a 1 in 6 chance of getting it. High Elf Dragons are damn good. I did a handheld battle report yesterday, and my wizard was on a dragon, and I found the dragon was doing more work than my wizard casting spells, so I kept it putting it in combat. But Fate, how are you guaranteeing Spectral Doppelganger? If there's a way to guarantee, so you're paying 30. So how many points are you paying for this character? You're gonna pay Shadow Dancer. You gotta pay 35 to make a level 1. You can take Illusion. Then you gotta spend Lore Familiar. So you have a Kyle Ford fucking Mountaineers, bud. Appreciate you. So you're 150 points. Well, I gotta have a Spear of Loke. You already got it. You're 150 points to cast a spell on a hard 9 on 2 wounds, toughness 3. If I had the model, I don't have a Shadow Dancer. If I had the model, I'd do it. But it's one of those things that when it works, but more often than not, it's not going to be worth your points. True, Kyle. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not putting this in as 150 points. That's a lot of points for that guy right there. I just want to play with some Warhawk Riders. What if Lucas got like War Machines or whatever, right? So Swift Short Charge, I think the way to go. Wait, is it Pushover? Or True Flight? It's True Flight. True Flight are the way to go. I don't know if you want a Wind Rider, but we have the points, so we can do it. I appreciate that, Kyle. I really do appreciate that. No joke. I'm able to do this. I'm able to not work a real job, which I don't think I'm cut out for anymore. Like if the internet disappeared, I'd starve to death. I can't do a real job anymore. I am not going to be useful to society whatsoever. When the big EMP hits, when the big solar flare hits and resets us back to caveman days, I'm not going to be helpful to society in any way, shape, or form. Treatment is strong, but we're gonna go elves today. What can I spend my last 80 points on? Ooh. One great eagle. I still got more points to spend. One more wild rider. Yeah, tree kin are also pretty good. I like the tree the tree stuff a lot in this edition. I really like the dryads, the tree kin, the tree men. I think you can play a full tree list very well, other than you have to play Glade Guard. But I want to. It's been the elves that have struggled for so long. I want to try playing with them a little bit. All right, so this is gonna be Thursday's stream list. Yeah. We have our wizard. We have a lot of terror. I mean, a lot of combat. I actually think this could work. I'm not a big fan of the Wild Riders. I think Wild Riders would be amazingly OP if they didn't have Frenzy. But they got Frenzy, so... Steve, is anyone currently helpful to society? There's got to be somebody helpful to society. I just know it's not me. Gear on the Glade Lord? The Glade Lord... Glade Lord... They got the wrong one.
You say that, but if the internet goes down...
Hold on, I
all
screwed
we
up.
can-
Should I say that again? Sorry?
If the internet goes down, all we've got is tabletop games.
True.
So, we'll need you more.
True. Fair. But there's nobody to watch me. You guys all come to my cave and watch me play Warhammer. Just don't tell me. This guy, I deleted the wrong character. He was supposed to have the armor of silver steel, and he had a banner. It was the wild. No. What did he have? No, he had spites. That's what he had. He had a blight of terrors. Okay, we have more points to spend. Interesting. I'm okay with the 7-man wild rider, but I'll cut them back down to 6 for now, because that gets us another great eagle. So we have our drop the banner. What banner? Not that banner. Eternal Guard? They have a banner? They don't even have a banner. What banner are we dropping? Hunter King? You don't like the Hunter King? That makes me like the unit, Drew. That makes me like the unit. I know, Kyle. I actually remember those. Oh, God. That was good times. Let's cut this wall. Do I want to cut this eagle? Yeah, actually, I want to cut this eagle, because now I have the points to bring a squad I actually kind of like and didn't get to bring. So I think, are they core? They are. They're core. All right, so Glade Guard can get reserve move for a point. They're a squad that you want to have True Flight arrows. That's 100 points. We have 24 to spend. Give him a Glade Knight, just in case. They might as well give him a Musician. 12 points to spend? We get another one? No. But we can drop... Nope. We don't need this guy. There, I like this list better. Are Great Eagles still good with Warhawk Riders? I don't think so. Don't need the spite. Why not? Cool Duff. That spite hands out. Which spite are we talking about? We're talking about the Glade Captain spite? That's Terror. 50 points for Terror? Terror is like one of the most... I think Terror is the most powerful rule in the game. Following your GW trip and the chat with the game designers, who said I had a chat with the game designers? Can you explain step up? Assuming second rank can fight with the bases extended beyond the bases. Okay, so wait, can you explain step up? Assuming second rank can fight and with the bases extended beyond the base to base, please. Okay, so the easiest way to understand step up, if you pull your models from the front, you're fine. Pull your models, physically take the models off the front, and you're fine. So any models that die in the front rank aren't going to swing. Any models that die in the second rank aren't going to swing as well if they have supporting attacks. That's the simplest way. You don't have to use any other wording. If you pull your models from the front, problem solved. My BSB is going to join the Eternal Guard, and he has the Terror spite. He can't have any more than that. Just say you don't need the Wildwood banner with spite. You already fixed it. Do I have the Wildwood banner on? What am I missing? I'm just saying you don't need Wildwood banner with spite. Oh, I already fixed it. Sorry. Sometimes I can be slow. What was the second thing? Okay, I need a visual to explain the other thing. Here's my phone. I need something else that's square. All right, screw it. So the other one. This is a unit. Consider it a square block. This is a unit. They're corner to corner touching. Every model in the fighting rank in this unit and every model in the fighting rank of this unit gets the fight, right? But if either one of these units have spears in the second round of combat, or whatever, if they're charged or whatever, even the spears in the second round can fight enemy, because the only stipulation for spears is a model. They're directly behind a model in the fighting rank. So even corner to corner, you can fight with supporting attacks with spears, or supporting attacks technically. So if front base is killed, the model behind cannot fight. No. The model can't. So if the model in the second rank dice has the supporting attack special rule, it can fight. You do not need the model in front of you. It's just more of a visual representation. So typically, models in the front rank can fight. That's it. So if you pull the models in the front, you know exactly who can fight. Now, if you have supporting attacks, say because you have spears, the models in the second rank will be able to fight. But if you pull your attacks from the front and then the second rank, you know how many supporting attacks you have. Because without getting too wordy, if your opponent you know what, forget it, it's too wordy. Just pull your models from the front and you know how many attacks you have. So if you have 15, if you have a block of 20 models, 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, and you lose 7 models, all 5 in the front rank die. 2 models in the second rank die. There's 3 models left in the second rank. They have spears. They can fight. I spy an Iron Demon. That's right, Jeff. The army is here. I gotta touch up a bunch of chips and stuff, and I want to brighten up the skin, and I'll get it ready for Wednesday stream. Oh, I hope you have a good time, Dice. It's a fantastic game. I love it. So, okay, this is our list. We got terror everywhere. We have an aura of -1 leadership. We got a useless Glade Guard unit. We got some scouts. We got Glade Riders that are going to move twice. I think terror is the best rule in the game, and the second best rule in the game is a reserve move, and these Glade Riders have it. We got a fighting unit. We have another fighting unit. We have a everything unit, a wizard hunting unit, a support fighting unit, a war machine hunting unit. I think these guys are awesome. We have no real anvil. We only have hammers. But that's okay. We're going to make it work. The rules say that you need to pull from the ends of the front ranks. This matters for models that have more than 1 attack. Yes, that is true. But that typically doesn't actually no, it doesn't really matter. If pulling them on the ends, like that is the rule, but it doesn't matter because awesome, Jeff. I'm excited for that Lemisu. Models that are not in base contact only make 1 attack anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You have to pull on the ends. Don't worry what I said. Everything you said is accurate. The Eternal Guard are my anvil, I guess, but this is an anvil with toughness 3/5 of armor save. It's not much of an anvil, but they have a lot of attacks with AP. So, well, yeah, cool enough. They're the least anvil anvils, but they are kind of an anvil. Brian, I sincerely hope that they don't. Because non-base mobs only get one attack. Yeah, but yeah, you're saying accurate things. I just don't know why it matters that you pull from the edges, because you can't pull mauls that are in base contact until the mauls that are not in base contact are pulled, right? Unless you're in a weird situation where both your corners are engaged, but your middle is opened up and there's nothing there, which actually happened in my game, a handheld game I filmed yesterday. In fact, it reminds me, I'm gonna upload. What?
That happened to us too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh no, that didn't happen.
Oh, that's
sorry, that's not what I meant. But that, so Nico, or actually, I think we may have done something wrong in that instance. It wouldn't have mattered. In fact, I will look it up real quick. So you would have been considered a disordered charge in that regard. And I don't think that would have mattered, because all that means is you don't get your initiative bonus. So the order would have been the same. So it actually didn't matter. So never mind.
okay.
Yeah, we actually had a point. So tomorrow morning, for members only, Nico's with Dark Elves versus Dwarves. We had that situation pop up where he couldn't close the door and I couldn't close the door. It was a weird triangle of combat, but yeah, it worked out well. Also, last week's members only video I am uploading for YouTube. I'm going to upload every now and then. I'll upload one on YouTube as a reminder to everybody that there are weekly handheld or classic battle reports going up every week. You can pick up the lore from them. What are we talking about? Can these guys take high? They can. High might be better. I'm gonna take high. For this list. The befuddlement of mischief in the Eternal Guard can make them fight first when they're charging anything initiative 4 and lower. What does the befuddlement of mischief do? I don't know if you need it, whatever it does. Because they're already crazy high initiative. Oh, but martial weapon skill is very interesting. 30 points, any unit-based contact, -1 weapon skill, -1 initiative. The initiative is not that big a deal, because the Eternal Guard, when they get charged, are going to be faster than most things. So there are, the only initiative 4. So they're going to be initiative 6 on the first round of combat. Ooh, maybe I do like that. I can't have both, though. No. I'd rather have the befuddlement of mischief. Wait a second. That can make a lot of things hit them on 5s. You are right, my dude. The befuddlement of mischief is going to be worth more than terror to this unit all day long. Hey. Why can't I click on it? No. I can't change it?
Right.
No, I can. Befuddlement of mischief, that's just better. Gives me 20 points to play with. So now we lower their weapon skill by 1 and initiative by 1. So, like human type things, the elves are, when charged, the Eternal Guard will fight first. And anybody that survives are going to be basically hitting on 5s. Their weapon skill 3. Raystone BSB, level 4, high magic. The BSB has armor. Without the armor, the Raystone is too dangerous. The Raystone is going to stay on the wizard, because the wizard can fly near the combats that the wizard can help out with. 3 lodestones on her and drain magic, so spells are at -5 to hit Eternal Guard. $20 points can buy me a lot. I can get another one of these. I'd rather have a 7th Glade Rider. If you're not taking tear on them, if you're yeah. Take 3 lodestones. What are lodestones? I'm assuming those are core rulebook magic items. In fact, I don't have to look it up. I can play magic items. No, I don't. I don't want to put my wizard. I never, ever, ever, ever want to put my wizard in a unit anymore. So the wizard's gonna stay on the Warhawk for sure. So lodestones are not gonna help me. What was the other option? Oh, drain magic. Yeah. You can give the Eternal Guard champion nestlings disciple. Can you give a champion some spites?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
What color you want a banner?
What's that?
What color do you want banners?
Purple.
Purple? Purple?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Nico is painting up some witch elves for me right now for the Dark Elf collection. Stuart, welcome to the Mountaineers, bud. Appreciate that. So I have a hard stop at 3 p.m. today. I have to make another list to play against Wood Elves, actually. So on Tuesday coming up, I'm playing against Wood Elves. Ben's playing Wood Elves. I got to make a list to play against him. Do you think we got time to do this in basically 45 minutes? What am I going to... Now, let's just try. What list am I going to make to play against Wood Elves for a handheld battle report? What haven't we seen in a bit? We haven't seen Lizardmen in a bit. We've seen Orcs recently. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. New list. Warriors of Chaos. Oh, I bought a bunch more models for Warriors of Chaos. I've been playing. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to play Beastmen. Never mind. I gotta play Beastmen because it's the theme, right? So, easy start. You have to have gores. I have 30.
Doom Bowl.
I don't know if I'm gonna bring a Doom Bull. I don't want to bring it every time. They're gonna have full command. They're gonna have additional hand weapons. Yeah. All right. There's a start. Our other core. I just fucking love chariots.
Tuskor, yes.
I don't have any Tuskor chariots. I can't do it. Oh, sorry. No, I do. I don't have Razor Gore chariots. I don't have Razor Gore chariots. That's what it is.
Manticore is not toughness 5.
We don't have enough points. Don't forget the giant. You know what? You're right. You're right, Jordan. I can't be. I gotta make sure I put him in now. So don't forget him. Thank you. Are you going to show it to us? Show what? What are we talking about? Beastmen are fun. The milkman. I want to milk a Centaur. This guy's gonna get a banner, and this will cover my core points. Beastman banner. I have Ravening Hordes open up right here. I'm gonna scroll down to.
Yeah, we can't see the list at the moment,
Maybe you can't see the list.
like on the stream.
Oh, I've been in the wrong thing for that long. My bad. Do I need to recap this Wood Elf list then? Wizard,
Also,
Warhawk, Floor Familiar, Wraithstone, Glade Captain, Befallment of Mischiefs, Armor Silver Still. He's joining 23 Eternal Guard. We do have the 10 Deepwood Scouts with poison arrows, 5 Glade Guard with nothing because they're trash, 7 Glade Guard with True Flight arrows. So the ignore movement, they have quick to fire and ignore cover, and they have reserve move. So I love that. 21 Wild Run Rangers. They got nothing special on them. They're just there. They hit. 6 Wild Riders with Vanguard, 10 War Dancers, 3 Warhawk Riders. I think this list will play. But the Beastman for Ben. Okay. Hey, switch. Our core, we need a banner. I'm going to go back to Ravening Hordes over here and find a Beastman banner. There are a number, I think, if I remember correctly, every Beastman banner was just awesome. Banners. Enemy within 6 inches. -1 to their leadership. 2. Can they? What the hell? I gotta see if I can even. How many points of banners these guys hold? 50 points of banners. Okay, here are options for banners. Everybody within 6 inches, -1 to armor save. That's good. Everyone within 6 inches, -1 to leadership. That's amazing. The unit carrying the banner gets all poison attacks. Amazing. And the unit carrying the banner of outrage may re-roll its leadership checks when doing primal fury. Amazing. I want to put all 4 of these banners in them. Which banner are we using, everybody?
The effects of Primal Fury.
Adepto, welcome to the Mountaineers. If you roll a leadership check at the start of your turn, start of your combat, every combat, and if you pass the leadership check, you reroll 1s to hit. If you pass with the doubles, you get reroll 1s to hit, and then you gain frenzy for that combat.
If you fail, you get to re-roll with that banner.
Yes,
Okay.
but you're not going to fail too often because we are going to add a what are they called? Not a Wargore, Beast Lord. So he'll be
Still
leadership.
leadership.
He'll be effectively leadership 10.
Still the leadership banner though.
You still even more than the -1 armor save banner or the -1 leadership banner within 6.
Between the armor and the leadership.
I think the only problem with the armor one is it'll affect your beast lord.
True.
Oh, it's everybody.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Not
Okay.
that one.
So here's what we do. But poison attacks.
Two
What
fold.
poison attacks? We're not gonna have a Doom Bowl today, everybody. Or should I just bring a Doom Bowl? Okay, you know what? Let's have that conversation before we get any farther. That's actually to affect what banner I bring. Am I bringing a Beast Lord or a Doom Bowl? We can't have both. Nobody has any strong opinions?
Were you playing Luca?
I'm playing Ben and he's playing Wood Elves.
Then Beast Lord.
Beast Lord? It is makes sense for the Wood Elf thing.
We're
All
trolling. We're trolling Luca enough with the Wild Riders.
So the banner we're gonna take over here. We're gonna take the Man Bane standard. That's the -1 leadership. Because we are gonna take a Wargore. He will be the Battle Standard bearer. He'll have a magic banner and he'll take the reroll. He'll take where is it? The Banner of Outrage, the cheap one. And now this guy can have, I don't know, let's say a great weapon and heavy armor and magic items. He's gonna have something to protect himself with. You know what? He doesn't even need heavy armor. We're gonna buy him armor, silver, steel. It's expensive character, whatever. That's fine. For the Beast Lord, we're gonna buy probably just a great weapon. No, he's gonna have a. This guy does not need a great weapon either. Actually, they have foe render when the Beast Lords, the Wargore, the Beast Lord passes the Primal Fury, they gain AP1 on their weapons, or sorry, AP2 on their weapons. So he's gonna have a hand weapon. It only works on hand weapons, which means he can have a shield. And armor silver still is not going to help anymore. So go back to heavy armor.
Black and plate.
Which was that do? Which was that?
Well, it's like a 3-up ward against flaming attacks, but the important thing is it's plate armor.
It's full plate.
Yeah, so you get
it's
a
cheap. It's cheap.
So you get a 3-up save, and then if you give him gnarled hide, he'll get a 2-up.
I'm gonna save the gnarled hide for the Beast Lord.
Fair.
So the Beast Lord's gonna have gnarled hide +1 armor save. He's gonna have heavy armor, so that's effectively the full plate, and he can have a shield. That's a 3-up armor save. No, because what I want to do, unfortunately, he'll have a shield. He's gonna have to buy. Armor of Destiny. So he has a 5 He has a 4-up save. Gnarled Hide will get him a 3-up save and a 4-up ward save. That's not bad. That's all he needs. He has 30 points left over, and I'm not buying the ward save. Don't need to. There was the Ruby Ring or Rune of the True Beast, and I think I want the Rune of the True Beast, but I can't remember. Remove the heavy armor, save 4 points. I'll go double check that I did that. Rune of the True Beast. Rune of the True Beast. Every enemy whose troop type is monster. Nope, not that. That's not the one I want.
These speed paints are ridiculous.
Right? So the Horn of the First Beast. Unless the bear of the Horn of the First Beast is fleeing, any friendly unit that within 18 of this model may use its leadership when testing for Primal Fury. That is all day long what we're going to be bringing. So that is Horn of the First Beast. There, he's covered. He's helping out my whole army. He's a fantastic killer. No armor there. No armor there. And then we're going to add the Great Bray Shaman, who's going to be level 4. And Demonology for sure. Magic items is going to be the Talisman of Protection, because I want something. And then going back to Ravening Hordes. Hang Tree Fetish. Anytime you cast a magic missile, you may re-roll the failed rolls to wound. That is what I'm going to take. Because... where's Hang Tree? It's down here. Because the spell I'm going to take for a signature spell is called Vile Tide. It does 5d6 strength 1 hits, which means it wounds everything in the game on 6. But re-rolling that, you're going to kill monsters, you're going to kill war machines. I remember when Sundays were for playing Dark Tide and talking about not playing Vermintide. I too remember that, Flammable Hero. All right, so we have our characters.
One
Yeah,
of my favorite models.
I know.
I love it. I love it so much.
We can drop 1, 2, 3 characters here. This is one of the rare instances where I'm going to put my wizard inside of a unit, because the shaman here, Demonology, has a lot of spells that buff the unit they're in and just makes them better at combat. So these 3 characters and these gores, that's my anvil, that's my hammer. Do you have the Oaken Staff on the Widows? Because it seems like an auto take. Oaken Staff's on the Widows. Let me go ahead and take a quick peek at that. I don't have it, but what does it do? Yeah, I'm not going to take the Oaken Staff. I don't like any of the magic items that require you to be near woods. You probably need near woods, fine, but I just don't like I don't like that I have to be. So no, I'm not going to take the Oaken Staff. Shaman going on a chariot. No, Shaman is going to take Demonology and join the Gores. So yeah, we have our characters. We have our core. We have El Gigante. And what's next? Do we want to bring Razor Gores, Minotaurs? I can put anything else in this list and be happy. Do I want more monsters? At this point, you guys can say anything you want and I'm happy with it. Everything is.
Have you tried a Gorgon out yet?
I have, but you know what? We can try a Gorgon again. So we have 2 monsters, and we have 1,500. Here's the thing about this is why Beastmen I think are another one of the top tier lists. I have what I already consider to be a very strong list, and I got almost 500 points to spend. What's my take on deploying Gores in skirmish formation? Okay, so I would deploy them in skirmish formation every time if it wasn't for the warband rule. So I want to add the extra. Leadership is so important, and Gores gain leadership. Even the Beast Lord has warband, so even his leadership goes up based on the ranks that are in his unit. So if they're in skirmish formation, they don't make use of that part of warband. And I think leadership is just the most important stat. I think if you take the exact same book and put it in 8th edition, I'd run them in skirmish every time. But because leadership is very, very important, A second giant, or we can't have another giant. We are out of rare points. We have 55 rare points left. This seems a lot less painless than the Wood Elf list. Yeah, see, Wood Elves are very finessey. Like, these Gores here are 246 points. They're super killy. They're toughness 4. Like, these are probably undercosted. These Chariots are undercosted. Like, this is all easy stuff. Wood Elves, you have to be smart the way you play them. You can definitely lose the game by playing the Wood Elves poorly, right? Whereas these Gores and everything, I'm going to walk forward and hope for the best. And it's going to work. Do we want a Minotaur boss? I feel like we did that last time. But it is Ben, and nuts to Ben, right? Ben, are you watching? Can you ambush Minotaurs? I'll do it. Let's do that.
Ambush Minotaurs.
Let's make a
You
squad.
can.
Minotaurs will never have anything more than a hand weapon because they have
What?
what's that rule called? They have a rule when they pass Primal Fury, they get AP2 on hand weapons.
I think
Alright,
the only time you might consider not putting great weapons or something on Minotaurs is when they're ambushing, because they might be solo leadership.
Their leadership 7 or 8. And then the thing is, my Beast Lord has an aura of 18 inches of using my leadership 10.
Yeah. So I think in this army you would stick with hand weapons.
I have no cockatrices. I haven't played with, I haven't played with Dragon Orders yet. So we're gonna have 3 of them. We're over points. We're gonna have a Shatark. We're gonna have minor modeled with additional hand weapons, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'd rather have hand weapons or great weapons. I don't like to proxy. We have to cut 46 points. Full render. Thank you, Tonk. Full render. It is amazing. What are we going to use to cut? I have no Razor Gore. I've never played with no Razor Gore before. Ben will be trying to assassinate my characters. He'll have a character that he thinks is so amazing. I just don't think it's worth it. He has a character that's going to shoot bows into. He'll have the bow of Loren, and he'll be shooting at my characters all game. What can I cut? Before I even cut, do I have anything that flies? I need some fly. Nothing flies.
Harpy.
Ooh, you put harpies in the list? That'll hunt down enemy characters. I don't have any beastmen looking harpies. Hey man, harpies would be auto-include. Anybody have any harpies you want to sell? The old school metal ones? I would like to buy them off you.
I do. They're not for sale.
Can you just sell them?
Well, how much you like the Dark Elf Harpies?
Oh no, the old metal ones.
The older metal ones?
Yeah, the ones that are very beast-like. The booby harpies.
So those would be like the 5th edition Dark Elf Harpies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the regular ones with the tits.
We got 15. We already put gnarled hide on somebody. We did do that, right? Oh, we didn't even put gnarled hide on anything.
The Wargo.
The Wargor's.
No, the Beast Lord.
The Beast Lord has 5, 4. Okay, yeah, 3 up armor. But he's gonna shoot at my wizard. But this is also tailoring, so I shouldn't do it because the wizard will have a 5 up armor save. Because this, wait, is it 5 up armor save? What does the staff do? This is so much faster than what else? Brave staff. No, so no armor. Yeah, only in combat it counts as armor. So putting on the shaman will be meaningless. But toughness 5, 3 wounds, 5 aboard save. I'll be fine. Did I put it on him already? I did. 8 points to spend.
King slaves.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Fancy Pants. I'm gonna get some of them.
One go.
One gore. You know what? You know what? I don't know if I want to take. Well, let's see what points these are. I think. Where are you? Here, razor. Where's a razor gore? What? What? I think. Oh yeah, I was in core. I think I'd rather have razor gore than dragon ogres. I have to look at their rules.
How many can you get per?
The dragon ogres are a minimum 2. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. Dragon ogres squad 1 to 9.
There's a cap.
Wait a second. Did dragon ogres just become the new minotaur? I mean the new razor gore. Squad of 1. Duplicate that. Razor gores are now useless, right? Oh, they're less toughness. Only toughness 4. But they got armor. What's the quickening storm do again? What page is quickening? It must be the special rules. There's no rule for quickening storm. Is it on the monster one? What the hell is the quickening storm rule? I'll go back and check chat. Somebody say. Cygor, I think are pretty good. Why do I want the Shaggoth? The Shaggoth has storms, call-outs, a magic missile. All used in the 6, including D3 strength 4. That's actually not terrible. Problem is, I'm assuming he's rare, and I have no rare points left. Can anybody tell me where I can find the quickening storm? It's on the Shaggoth? No, it's not.
The special rule.
Yeah, it's listed the quickening storm, but I'm on the special rules page, and unless I'm slow, and I have been accused of being slow before.
Plus ward against magic missile and vortex wounds.
Where are you reading that?
Storm called. I'm reading.
Oh!
my own.
I found it. It's actually next page.
Yeah, the last of it.
If hit by storm call, gain extra initiative and extra attack until the start of next turn.
Okay, I actually like this 2 dragon ogres instead of the razor gore because armor save. I have 2 monsters, 2 mini monsters, a monster of a unit, 3 heavy chariots, 3 awesome characters, and an extra gore. This is a solid list. I'm sorry, Ben. Like, I don't think this list here could take this list here. Right? Like, if my Wood Elf list had to fight this Beastman list, where are we putting our bets? This looks like a good list. Should crumble horse. I think so. I think Beastmen are damn good. Drop the Gorgon and take a Shaggoth instead. That's a decent argument. In fact, you know what? I haven't used a Shaggoth last night. I already have used a Gorgon. So I like that. We're going to do that. One Shaggoth. How many points we have left over? We have more points. Let's drop this extra gore and see what we got to work with. We have, 28 points? I can't do a whole lot with 28 points. Are we fighting the woods or in the open? Oh, a little bit of both. Yeah, Beastmen have been rough for a bit, right? They were very powerful in the Armies project, and I think powerful again. Okay, we spent how many points of magic we spend up here? We spent all of our magic here. We have 25 points more magic items here we could spend. Is there a 25 point magic item that's interesting? I don't want.
You could put the banner of outrage on the Minotaurs.
Oh, I forgot they don't have a banner. What's that one do?
Well, you've already got it on the Wargore, the one that's reroll.
True. Okay. Okay. The Minotaur
Yeah,
should
yeah,
get a
but-
banner though. So is the banner of outrage better on the Minotaurs? Actually, you know what? I'd rather have the banner of outrage on the Minotaurs.
Yeah, because they're more likely to be more than 8 inches away, even if
Yeah.
they're not.
Yep.
And then you can put like a big banner on the Wargore.
I like the way you think. Wait. I clicked the wrong thing. So they're getting the banner of outrage. We're going back up to the gore herd. They don't need the banner of outrage. And they're going to get the Manbane standard. Wait. What did he have? Oh, he had the banner of outrage.
Yeah, so you could give him the poison banner.
True. True. Now we're only over by 17 points. Don't really need that though. Oh, right. Shaggoth needs a great weapon and heavy armor. Now we're over by a bit. You know what? I don't think we need the vitriolic totem at all. I did not know a Shaggoth can take magic items. Go back and read that. I wonder if it's an error. Shaggoth may have 50 points of magic items and mutations. We have to look at that. And I actually think I forgot to buy this. We gotta shave some points. Do I want 600 regeneration or 20 points? Not really. That'll be enough. Let's look at mutations and see if anything's gonna make a Shaggoth significantly better. What? Any model that directs attacks against this model or any unit they are joined during the combat phase are -1 to hit. Why have I not put that on? It's 50 points, but that should go on somebody. Characters only. Characters you join are stubborn. That's good.
You could
+1
drop
strength.
You could drop the gnarled hide from the beast lord and give him the -1 to hit one.
I can give him
And
both.
then put,
Is he capped out at 50? Is he capped out at 50 mutation?
I think so.
There's the
Yeah.
Pelt of Midnight, -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
Because you could give the Shaggoth then. You could give the Shaggoth gnarled hide, so it's on a 2-up.
Okay.
And then give
Yeah.
him gouge, and then give him gouge tusks, so he's got an extra AP1.
Shaggoth is gonna have mutations. It's gonna be gnarled hide. What's the other one you like?
Gouge tusks, because it's AP1. So with his ensorcelled weapons, he'll be like AP2 all the time.
What? Well, I have a great weapon on him.
You take the great weapon off.
I think the great weapon's probably better for the banana strength. In case I run into a tree man. Not that we're tailoring here today, everybody. Okay, so we gotta take the beast lords. This is actually just a big enough solid list for everything. This becomes the slug skin. This guy would also. This is nuts. I'm not trying to tailor here. I'm legitimately not trying to tailor here. This guy would take Pelt of the Midnight. Now, I gotta drop 92 points. It's not gonna be that hard to do, but if the list actually ends up being, if my opponent has a lot of shooting, the Gores go into skirmish formation, and they're -2 to get shot at. I want Ben to have a good time though, guys. What the hell? And then the hag tree fetish on this Great Bray Shaman. This like here. First thing I'm just gonna cut this guy. Oh no, I can't cut this guy. We have to cut something. It's probably gonna be the Dragon Ogres.
You could take out the Minos, put some Dragon Ogres in, but just less Dragon Ogres, and then you're on theme.
I think you might be being ridiculous. We're trying to make sure Ben has no fun. We want to take away his will to play this game. Okay, hold on. We have to tone this list down. We have to. This is too strong. So the Minotaurs have to go. Damn, this is too strong. Can't take Shag of the Dragon Ogres. Ah, fair. Well, they're back anyway. Dragon Ogres. They are gonna have heavy armor. And I really, 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 really want to give them great weapons.
Where do Dragon Ogres come from?
Well, you see, when a Mama Dragon and a Papa Ogre. It'll be a Shatark. And we're going to have 3 single ones. This is... I know, Sasha. I know. You're not wrong. All right, we have a solid list. We have a Death Star that's amaze balls. Especially, you know what? Let's drop the hag tree fetish. And then go ahead and take done here. The lore familiar, so we get the appropriate buffs on the squad we're joining. We've still got 200 points. All right, so Gores they might be running around as skirmishers. I know, Captain Walmart. Like, this is too many points left over. We have nothing that is really fast. Harpies would make this list better. We have no points to spend in rare. I get 1 Chaos Troll. Oh, I can bring a spawn. Bestigors. Do we want Bestigors? Thank you, Charles. I'm gonna confirm that, but that does make sense to me. Gnarled hide. Yep, infantry only. That makes sense. That is fair. And this is why it's a communal thing. Still think the Dragon Ogres are damn good. And we no longer on the Beast Lord. We actually don't need the Horn of the First Beast anymore if we don't have the Minotaurs. So we got more points there if we want. I can make it a Ruby Ring of Ruin. You know what? In fact, Ruby Ring of Ruin. Because either we're in combat where we want to be, or we got the Ruby Ring of Ruin going. I need... So this covers my ranged and my melee. This is my melee. This is my melee and my redirecting. This is my melee. We need more mobility. I don't have any cockatrices. Ungors, you think so? I'm thinking maybe Ungors. But it's just a unit to get shot at. Double Shaman. Oh no, what if you're right? Another Sham Lemon Ding Dong?
Illusion?
He can't be a Great Bray because you only have a Beast Lord and a Great Bray Like, I can't have a third one of them in this 2,000 point list. Can the Shaggoth take the ruby ring? Guys, this is not fair. This is not fair. Ben, this is not fair. Can you take armor silver still? Hold on. The Shaggoth? How many points can he take? Can he take the armor of silver? No, not the armor. Can he take? I'm not gonna do it, but can he take the armor of destiny? No, he can't. But you better believe he's getting a ruby ring. That means you don't need a ruby ring anymore.
He could take the black and plate.
I think the other guy's already got it.
Yeah, but it would give him 2+ save.
The Beast Lord?
No, if you gave the Shaggoth the black and plate, because he's got armored hide too, so that would get him to a 2-up.
Huh. That's actually pretty gross too. I think I'm gonna rather take the ruby ring, but that's actually pretty good. No, ruby ring. We need that. That is something. So defense isn't what we're lacking in this list. We are lacking some chaff killing stuff and range attacks. So the rings be more important over there. But that's actually a good. That's a good second, I think. Is there another mutation that could be interesting? Many-limbed fiend. No.
There's a +1 strength one.
Yeah, he's already gonna be strength 8 because of the great weapon.
Yeah, but you could give him that and then drop the great weapon. So he's doing it at strength 7 at initiative.
What's his initiative? 4? That's not terrible. So if we go to him, we drop the great weapon, go back to a hand weapon. Now he's AP 1. We give him, whoops. We give him gouge chucks for the extra AP, and then many limbed for an extra attack. 50 points for all that? I don't know if that's worth it, because basically what we're doing here is we're paying 50 points to have a great weapon with +1 attack and 1 less strength. It's a lot of points spent there. Not sold on it.
Initiative as well.
Add initiative, but he's toughness 5 with a good armor save that I think he can take the hit.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, there's nothing else I want to give this guy. We still have 200 points to spend. Second Shaman on Chariot. It'll be to level 2. You're not using Bestigora's core or a lot of ambushing, so 2 great bases is fine. I thought, I'm going to go back to the top of the document. I thought there was a cap on the characters. Yeah, you only have to bring 1 Beast Lord, Great Ray Shaman, or Doom Bull per 1,000 points. So I have a 2,000 point game. I have a Beast Lord and a Great Ray Shaman. Can't bring a third. Can I just bring allies and bring an Orc and Goblin and Giant? Alright, let's look at special. What can we add in special? Oh! Wait a second. What am I thinking? Oh, down here. Where are you? Are they core? Razor Gore. Why not? Razor Gore. I have 100 points to spend. This seems like a... Watch me lose. He means you can drop the Beast Lord to a War Girl. I gotcha. Is that worth... Take my Beast Lord. Drop him to a War... Well, I don't need him at all. If I'm not bringing a Beast Lord for the Leadership 10... So just... You're saying turn him into another Great Bray Shaman? Viper! Sorry! Yes, I forgot all about them. No, Viper's got something here. we're going to add Ungor with ambushing bows.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, 60 points. Like, we have to bring 2 of those.
Good one.
I have 26 points to cut. This list seems gross. This list seems gross. I know, Sasha, I want to lose. I hope Wild Riders turn 1, charge into my Beast Lord unit, kills them outright, run them down, everybody else panics off the table. Well, I guess you can't do that, but... Alright, where are we cutting 26 points, everybody? No, I want to keep all of this. I want to keep all of this. Is one Razor going to disappear? Well, I can make this a squad. So actually this... Because we brought the Razor Gores back into the list, these guys are going to go back to a squad of 3. And we only have to find 12 points. Cut a couple of Gores. Yeah, but okay. Well, I'm making an assumption here, but the Great Beret Shaman doesn't have. I'm assuming the Great Beret Shaman doesn't have Warband. But I guess I should check. Oh, he does have Warband. Damn, I don't even need the Beast Lord. But he's going to do a lot of work in combat. Like, the Gores don't do a lot of attacking. I think I want him to stay in there. Like, these guys are going to do all the damage. But he could turn into another Shaman. No, I'm going to keep him as a Beast Lord. I'm going to keep him as a Beast Lord. I suspect you're probably right. Drop the Beast Lord. And bring a second Shaman. You're probably right. But I'm also trying not to get too crazy. Because this is going to be a lot of fun for me. And I hope it's at least a little bit fun for Ben. I don't want to cut a couple of Gores. No, Tonk, I can't do it. I can't do it, Tonk. You're probably right. It's better. I can't do it. Damn. Well, guys, what are we thinking here? Is this dirty? Am I making too much out of nothing? We have a Beast Lord who's going to help me because he's a Beast Lord. He innately helps me with my ambushes. He's going to do a leadership check and make sure my ambushes come on. We got a Wargore for helping me defensively against shooting. This list is disgusting. I know. He's also the BSB. We have a level 4 Demonology Shaman, all about buffing. And he'll probably take the Mantle of Gorrock now. It gives him plus D6 attacks and strength. Does he have Foe Render? No Foe Render on him. Okay. We have 25 Gore to be either skirmish or not. They have an aura of -1 leadership. 3 Tuskor chariots. It's just 3 heavy chariots. Oh, I believe I played these wrong in my last game. I'm gonna double check them right now while I'm here. Yeah, I played them as toughness 5. They're only toughness 4. So we can talk about this cutting them, but you know they do their job. 2 Razor Gore, just fast moving, toughness 5. 2 units of 10 Ungor with bows that are an ambush in. Should I just ambush everybody? 3 Dragon Ogres to keep up with everything in another fighting unit, and 2 big fighting units. One of them being the Shaggoth, who has 2 magic missiles. The Ruby Ring of Ruin plus some lightning stuff. Good luck, Captain Walmart. Let me know how it goes. I think this is dirty, and I'm going to do a thing where... Can I rename it? You can't rename. You can't rename. Oh, edit. We're gonna call this the I'm sorry then. Okay. We are tree huggers. So these are the three lists we'll be playing this week. Wednesday, I'm playing Chaos Wars. Thursday, I'm playing these tree huggers. And actually Tuesday, but for you guys it'll be weeks later. Tuesday, I'm playing the Beastmen first. So I'm playing this on Tuesday, this on Wednesday, this on Thursday. That's my list for the week. Oh, I gotta go. It's 3:00. All right, so that's it. Tomorrow morning, I'll upload a couple of handheld battle reports. Stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching, everybody. Any last words before I go? Discord? Anybody? Editor? Ryan?
Oh,
Editor?
these witch elf hairs are eating up the hair is eating up a lot of black paint. That's for sure.
Happy wargaming, everybody.